Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
What is up, all you cool cats and kittens? Josh Poole, you got it wrong. You had one shot at it, and you didn't even get it right. My goodness. Here you're trying to take the intro of the great Carol Baskin. So that's how you do it. How's it going, everybody? I see James Gilmore has got a sad face reaction, and that is not a good start. James, change it. I'm not digging it. All right, so here's today's show. Here's my Unabomber notes, as Josh Poole likes to call them. So, yeah, hopefully everybody's had a good week. It's been a roller coaster of a week, and we will get into all that. But first, we're going to take care of a little business. Let's see here. See if I can hit all the right buttons today and keep the shit show on the tracks. We'll see. Okay, so as always, you know that we are streaming currently right now to both YouTube and Facebook. So whichever is easier for you to view, feel free to view. And also, please do share if you're watching on Facebook, or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And check out our social medias at Instagram and Twitter. And then also we do have audio only episodes where we take what you're seeing and watching right now and take the audio, rip that off, and upload it to Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher, and Podbean. And, you know, right before I hit the live button, I checked my emails at theaudioroastpodcast@gmail.com, and guess what? Still sitting at 0. No comments or suggestions or anything, so I must be nailing this, is what I'm taking from this. So, yeah, if you have any show topics you'd like to hear us discuss, or if you've got any game ideas, or if there's something that you really love or really hate, send us a message and let us know. Let's see here. What else? Our old Patreon channel, patreon.com/theaudioroastpodcast, is where you can become a member and support the show. And if that's kind of not your bag, that's totally fine. If you've got the Cash App, it's $, the Audio Roast Podcast, or PayPal at PayPal.me /the Audio Roast Podcast. And yeah, we're just going to keep moving right along. Of course, today at the end of the episode, we will have our playlist, which will include all the songs that are featured in today's show from the various games and segments and whatnots. And it's just a really cool companion piece. So, yeah. James Gilmore says, my wife hit that on accident while switching to the TV. Well, man, she had one job. Come on, Lisa, get it together. All right. For today in music history, in the year 1969, on September 20th, of course, which is what today is, the virtual band The Archies had a single, Sugar Sugar, Aw Honey Honey, and it hit #1 this week in 1969. In September 20th of 1970, 40 years ago today, Jim Morrison was found guilty of open profanity and indecent exposure after allegedly exposing himself at a concert in Miami the previous year. Tisk, tisk. That's a show that I bet you wish you could see. And 2 years later, in 1972, police find cannabis growing on Paul and Linda McCartney's farm. Oh, dear. What a world. Sign of the times, man. In 1975, David Bowie's Fame single goes to #1 for 2 weeks. And then the next year, 1976, speaking of the Beatles, Sid Bernstein offers $230 million for a one-off charity reunion concert for the Beatles. The band politely turned down the offer. I don't know how politely you can turn down $230 million, but they did. However, Paul McCartney later admitted that he and the band almost took the bait and considered the offer, but did not. And 30 years ago today, in 1980, Ozzy Osbourne's solo debut album, Blizzard of Oz, debuts. And it was released in the UK on this day. And of course, Lee Kerslake from Uriah Heep and Ozzy Osbourne fame, who passed away this week, was the drummer for this album. So, yeah. And in 2011, Call Me Maybe, the single by Canadian comedian, same thing, singer Carly Rae Jepsen is released. So, yeah. Come on in. We've got our infamous arrival, so. All right. Continuing right along. We've got birthdays. Well, we've got one birthdays, whatever. Nuno Betancourt, from Extreme, born in Portugal, this day in 1966. Skipping ahead to weddings, in 2002, the Monkees lead singer Mickey Dolenz, at the age of 57, weds Donna Quinter in Calabasas, California. Didn't last, spoiler alert. And in 1973, we lost Jim Croce, as time was indeed saved in a bottle. Jim died in a plane crash at the age of 30, way, way too young. And 10 years ago, the world lost Leonard Skinner at the age of 77. He was an American high school gym teacher and the namesake of Southern rock band Leonard Skinner. And we've talked about that a little bit. It was actually an answer to one of the questions, I believe, on the Rock from the Year 1970 episode. So, yeah, that is today in music history. So here's your notes for that, Josh. That's how you do that. All right, what else we got? Let's see here. Oh, yes. 7 songs in 7 days. All right, so you guys gave me a list of 7 random songs. And yeah, so I went ahead and listened to them all and put them in order. Just my own personal preference, and we'll jump right into that. In the number 7 spot, we've got Pisces by Ginger, as given to us by Marjorie. The beginning for me was, it was okay. It was fairly melancholy, but the death vocals really kind of killed it off. Just spoiler alert, that's kind of a big turnoff for me. So, yeah, not a fan, and it automatically goes to the bottom of the list because of that. In the number 6 position, we've got Drown by the Smashing Pumpkins. This was suggested by Al Hutches. My thoughts on that were, it was kind of boring, dude. I mean, the solo was okay. I'm glad that the song picked up about halfway through, but yeah, other than that, not so much. And in number 5, Scott Henry suggested Amongst Stars by Amorphous. It was a really great musicianship, but I will say that overall, nothing really stood out to me per se. I did enjoy the vocal dynamics between the two singers, though. And as opposed to the song with the Ginger song, where it just went to Cookie Monster death vocals for like a whole chorus or a whole section of a song. This one was like for one word, and it was him underneath of her singing a higher note and stuff. So at least there was dynamics there. And me being a vocalist, or a singer, or whatever you want to call whatever I squawk out, it's a kind of an instant turnoff for any kind of death vocals or Cookie Monster vocals, if you will. So, and then in the number 4 position, the MVP, if you will, of this whole list was given to us by Brian Adams. It was Dark Bodies by Fear Factory. And total transparency, I did not look into any of these songs if I wasn't familiar. I just listened to them for the first time on some of them. Some of them, of course, I've heard. But so I'm going to guess that this song came out maybe in like 2001, 2, or 3, somewhere in there. Brian, if you're watching today, let me know what year. To me, this actually, so what I mean by this was the the MVP for me was I expected to just, based on the name Fear Factory, put it up at the like number 7 position. I thought it was going to be nothing but Cookie Monster death vocals and stuff, and it was absolutely not. It was fantastic. It really reminded me of like early 2000s new metal or 2000s rock, if you will, very much like a POD or Saliva, or maybe just a little bit of Puddle of Mud, when they were good. So yeah, so I totally misjudged it based on the name. So Fear Factory was cool. Then in the number 3 position, Roger Keane suggested She's a Beauty by The Tubes. My only notes on that is it's a fun song. I mean, how can it not be towards the top? It's good stuff, man. Great suggestion. And in the number 2 position, Sandy Dotson Kelly suggested an AC/DC song, Right On. And yeah, I've only got 3 words, well, 3 or 4, however you want to, 5, however you want to look at this. Sexy, soul, mood as fuck. And of course, in the number one position, Kim Garmery gave us the number one suggestion this week, and that was "Crazy Train" by Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, come on, it's Ozzy and Randy. How can you not? So that is this week's 7 songs in 7 days. So feel free now, if you would, in the comments. I'll take the first 7 songs of any genre, any type, any whatever, and I will write them down and give them a listen this week and put them in order. So yeah. I want to jump into the comments here for just a second before I get too far behind. Let's see here. Man, you guys are all over. Love it. Deb Klein says, it's Elky, not elk. Yes, thank you for that. I actually got to visit with Elky last night at Shuffle when I went and watched that 90s band. And yeah, good stuff from them. Oh, that's my own comment. How do you like that? Al Hutchins says, this one time in a mosh pit, I got the pocket of my flannel ripped off with precision of a surgeon. No rips, noticeable holes. Ah, grunge pits. Good stuff. Hopefully nobody stepped on your Doc Martens. And also I yelled at Tuck to join. Cool. Carol Baskin? No, man, jazz greetings. Oh, okay. See, I see what you did there. You cool kitten. Sounds like I'm not going to get my paper done. Yep. Guess not. You're in for a treat. Call me maybe warrants of this day in history by this much. You know, not much. But yes, Nuno is indeed the man, and still contributing to a lot of other artists. Who was it that I read that he was? I want to say it was like Katy Perry or some major pop artist that he's going to be working with. I don't know if he's going to be touring with them or what. Might have been Miley Cyrus, somebody like that anyway. Somebody that doesn't deserve him. Oops, I didn't say that. I said that. So yeah, all right. Cool. We will carry right on. What do we got next? Anything? Yes, that was 7 songs in 7 days. Come on, graphics department. And of course, September is National Suicide Prevention Month. So, you know, I always say that it's kind of a hard time for everybody. And, boy, that's loud. If you're having a hard time, in all seriousness, please do call. Nobody has to know that you've called and talked if you don't feel comfortable letting that out. And if you don't feel comfortable calling a random stranger and talking to them, you know, reach out to a friend or a family member. You'd be surprised who cares. I care. If you feel like you've got no friends or no family that'll listen, I will listen, and I care. So give me a holler. Yeah. What else have we got? Oh, let's do a little recap action. How about that? Oh, actually, before we do. So obviously we, you know, I said at the beginning of the show, it's been a roller coaster. So I'm going to back that up just 1 second. Stop it. Stop it. Back that up. Yes. So obviously it's something that everybody's been talking about, and it's definitely something that I would like to talk about and not skip over is the fact that we lost Charity Baker this week to a car accident in the middle of the night, apparently. I've been asked if I know any details or anything. I do not. I know probably as much as what you guys do, that she was shooting a wedding and driving back, I guess, and got in an accident, I guess. So if you don't know her, she was going to be one of the 2 singers along with Kristen Dennar in Damsel. And yeah, it's not easy to talk about whenever it's somebody that you are friends with and somebody that's local that has been a big supporter of the local scene. So I'm going to lay out and play a little tribute video, if you will, that I put together. This is a song that actually Charity wrote herself, and it'll explain what it's all about. So I'm going to play that, and then when we come back, I'll introduce our guest and continue on with the show.
my cheek against your cheek, run my fingers through your hair. When I can hold you close to me, feel your breath on my skin, I'll know that I'm there. Lord, I've known you for a while. I love to make you smile and see your blessings in my life. I love spending time with you so much. I've even felt your touch, though I've never seen your face. I've read the stories of how it's gonna be, but I just wanna tell you what heaven is to me. When I finally see your face and hold your hand, touch my cheek against your cheek, run my fingers through your hair. When I can lean back against you, feel your breath on my skin, I'll know that I'm there. When I finally see your face, punch the scars in your hand, walk the streets of gold together, no other feeling will compare. When you hold me close to you and wipe away my tears, I'll know that I'm there.
Whew. um, I don't know what happened. There we go. Maybe. I don't know what this thing is doing. There we go. Whew. That's I've watched that about 3 times now, and it doesn't get any easier to watch. Here's the deal. I've heard from a lot of people. A lot of people only recently met Charity, or haven't met Charity, but everybody is saying the same kind of things, that she had a smile that would light up a room, and would never meet a stranger. She was always very outgoing and would say hi to anybody. She was always very nice to me, and yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna try not to get too emotional, but yeah, I will say this, that anybody that can make that strong of an impression with that many people in such a short amount of time, that's something that I wish more people would strive to be, is a lot like Charity Baker. So. All right. On to what we've got coming up. So, we've got Amy Oberbeck, excuse me. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get all this right. There we go. How's it going, Amy?
So good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastical.
Good.
Yes. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think we're in for a treat. I told you off the air, I've been wanting to have you on the show for quite some time. And yeah, I think we're going to have a lot of fun today.
We're going to have a blast.
Yeah. So thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
All right. And yeah, Mr. Don't call me late for anything except for the podcast. Give it up for Mr. Bobby Hoskins. Bobby, how's it going, my man?
It's a Sunday. You're lucky you got me here. The Raiders are playing tomorrow night, so I freed up my afternoon for you.
There you go. There you go. No, I'm glad to have you, man. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're gonna jump right into things. Here's the deal. I can either sit here and kind of chat with you guys and get to know you a little bit, or we can do it kind of the way that I prefer, is to jump right into things, let loose, break the ice, have a good time, and then we'll do a little bit of deep diving on one another, if you will. So we're going to jump right in, play a little game. No big deal if you get it right, if you get it wrong. We're just here to have fun. So let me put up our comments so I can see what is going on. Let's see here. Shane Jennings, thanks, Jared. Absolutely, Shane. My heart goes out to you guys, and yeah. I will say this much to Shane. I don't know what your guys' plans are in Damsel, but and I know this is kind of a cliche thing to say, and people say it almost because they feel they need to. But in this case, I really do feel honest about this, that she would want you guys to continue, whether you try to find somebody or not. Charity was a very giving person like that, from my experiences with her. So, yeah, carry on. Yeah. Deb Klein says, really nice memoriam, Jared. Thank you. Yeah, that was not easy to put together either. It took quite a while because it took a toll. So I noticed too, Millie Marsh, we got a first-time watcher. How's it going? Amy.
Hi, honey.
Todd Osborne. We got some Amy peeps up in here.
Check
That's
that
awesome.
out. I pay them to like log on and say nice shit.
Oh, good. I need some of those.
Here's your check. Totally kidding.
'Cause you are a trust fund baby.
I don't have that much money. I promise.
We question it often, though.
Right? Yeah.
You seem to.
I tend to go big.
What's funny is Josh says deep diving on one another, phrasing. Right at the same time, Amy says, I like to go big.
Yeah. Well, as soon as you
Well
said
played,
that,
sir.
I had to have a smile. The moment you said that, I kind of looked around. What? I thought we were
I was just
talking
gonna let it
grunge.
sneak past, but you all.
Oh, you know I'm not.
You're gonna
going
latch
to.
onto that and run
Hell
with it.
yes, I am.
Yeah, you are.
If you don't think I'm going to, you don't know Bobby Hoskins.
Oh, I know Bobby Hoskins.
Right? Yes. Oh, that's too good. Good stuff, man. All right, so we are going to jump right into our first game. Of course, all the games, as a fair warning to those of you joining us for the first time, and you guys here in the studio with us. All the songs, everything that we do today is going to have to do with grunge from the year 1994. So, yeah. So we'll jump right into things. Amy,
Yeah.
since you're here on time.
Oh my God! Like that's the first time I've ever been on time for anything. So you're welcome.
Hey, any chance I get to give Bobby a hard time, I'm all about it.
It
Take that,
happens all the
Josh.
time.
Take that.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to jump right in and do this. Let's see here. First line of the song. And this is how we play first line of the song. I'm going to give you the first line of the song, and I need you to guess what the artist is and what the name of the song is. You're allowed one lifeline per song, and the two of you collectively will eat these up, if you will. So if you use one of these, then Bobby won't get to use it, vice versa. And your lifelines are, I can read you the second line, I can sing the melody to you, or do my best. I can give you the artist initials, or I can allow you to view live comments. So, Amy, here we go.
Let's do it.
All right. You got to keep them separated. It's hard for me not to sing these, by the way. You got to keep
Okay.
them separated.
Can we ding in?
No,
That's,
no.
hold on.
Right?
So, okay, but hold on. I'm confused. Do I tell you the next line of the song?
Nope. So this is just first line. So I'm giving you the first line, and you have to tell me who it is and what it is based on
Offspring.
the. Okay.
Okay.
And what's the name of the song?
Keep them separated.
Mm.
Isn't it? No. Oh, damn it. I'm so wrong.
I can't tell you. I can't.
I don't even want a lifeline. Just, I lose.
Okay.
Like,
Well,
that's right.
here, in all fairness, you get.
Yeah.
I am putting you down for 1 point because you got that it's the Offspring.
Right.
Bobby, I'll give you a chance to earn a point. Can you tell me what the name of the song is?
Come out and play.
Hey.
Damn it. Damn.
Oh, let's see what the great Johnny Carson says. It is indeed "Come Out and Play."
He's so much
by the
better at
Offspring.
this.
All right, Bobby. Yeah. Hey, I want to travel south this year.
Sing the melody line to me.
Okay. Let me.
I know the word, but I have to hear the melody now.
All right. Yeah, hey, I want to travel south this year.
Alice in Chains. Oh no, I'm having an Amy moment.
I was like, oh God.
I'm having an Amy
See,
moment.
it's not that easy.
The song, isn't that off Jar of Flies? Is the album? Is it off Dirt? Yes, Dirt. Well, you want the song?
Yeah. I want to know who and what it is. So you got Alice in Chains.
I can sit here and play it right now in my head, but I can't name the song. I'm having a brain fart. I'll pass.
Okay.
Go
Amy,
ahead.
Do you know?
I give up.
Oh,
I'm gonna kill myself
I'm
when I
like
hear
the
this.
wrong one for this game. Today.
No. It's all good. All right, let's
wouldn't-
jump over to the comments and see who's we got a right answer. First one to get it was Lisa Gilmore. I Stay
Yes!
Away.
I stay away. I knew that.
Woo!
Good
Good job,
stuff.
Lisa.
Good job. I'm gonna do a shot for each one I get right. Love it. Oh, speaking of shot, I was thinking about this earlier today. If you guys are wanting to play a drinking game, I've got a drinking game for you. Are you ready? So this is going to require the help of Mr. Hoskins. Any song that we feature today that Love Bomb plays, let us know. And every time that he lets us know that it's a Love Bomb song, you got to take a drink.
Boom.
What do you think?
Perfect.
Yes, indeed. I Stay Away by Alice in Chains. Good job,
Yes.
Brett, and good job, Shane.
That's not Dirt.
We're
It's
going to
off
be
of,
completely
Jar of
schnockered
Flies.
by within an hour, probably. Yes, so good stuff. Okay, Amy, back to you for your second go-round. I have a good feeling about this. I really do.
Well, I'm glad you do.
Oh, I'm sorry. By the way, yes, the answer, thank you, Johnny Carson, for being 5 minutes late, is I Stay Away. Waiting, watching the clock. It's 4 o'clock. It's got to stop.
Oh, why can't we just Google it?
Because you're not at a Love Bomb show.
That's like saying to Drew Carey, hang on before I guess my price. I'm going to Google it real quick.
Hold on.
Like, that's just not how it works, girl.
Wait. Oh,
I know, and I know that line too, but
Again, this is really hard for me not to sing.
hold on.
I think you should just sing every one of them. I honestly think that should not be counted as a
Pearl
lifeline.
Jam.
Okay.
Butter Pan. Better Man. Am I right? Damn.
Well,
I'm right.
Here's the deal.
Yeah, am I right?
You're right, but you just like the shock and awe on my face, is not even enough to tell you. So literally, when this song came out, I almost said when I was a kid. I'm older than I want to admit. Whenever I'm about to tell you what I'm about to tell you,
Right.
I was in like middle school, high school kind of thing. And I always thought that he was saying Peter Pan.
Butter Pan.
Oh,
Peter
Butter Pan.
Pan.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff,
I still
man.
sing that.
I wasn't a part of that group.
I'm gonna give you 2 points, and I really want to give you 3.
You can't cheat in
They
this
just
game.
Okay. 3.
Yes, no, I won't. I
No.
won't cheat. You get 2 points.
That was excellent.
Johnny Carson
Top it.
confirms that it was Better Man by Pearl Jam.
Perfect.
Fantastical.
Good job, Amy. Woo.
Brett, you guessed wrong. It is not STP. Sorry.
It's
Yep.
easy to get them confused, though.
It really
It
is.
is.
There's going to be a lot of that.
Yeah.
What?
For sure. Okay. Bobby.
All right.
Here we go. There must be something we can eat.
Man, all these ring a bell immediately, but so I mean, if I hear it in a musical sense, I am much better.
I mean, that's usually the way it
I know,
works.
but now I see how this is played,
Right?
and I know it. I can almost.
I know
hear
it
this
if
one.
I heard it. I know that's
Yeah.
the fucking point.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I would know. It's like I'd be able to name you the band, the song, the album,
yeah.
what track it was.
Sure,
but
sure.
now I'm just reading it. It could be a million things. Just reading it. There must be something we can eat.
I think that's a note from your girlfriend. What'd you pick up at the grocery store that
There's
caused you to
plenty
be
in the
late?
there's plenty in there to eat. Gosh, I could almost sing the line too. I'm seriously drawing a
Okay,
blank.
so
man.
I will throw
played
this
it.
out. I'll give you an artist initial. We haven't done that one yet. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
B.
Thanks.
An artist like
That narrows it down just quite a bit.
what is that? The letter to their first name?
To the band. Is it
artist
one word, I
initial?
guess? Good Lord, man. This sucks. I'm usually great at this stuff, but right now I'm just lack of sleep this weekend, bro.
Shane Jennings with the correct answer right there. Yep.
Ugh. I know I'm going to know it as soon as I hear
Josh
it.
Poole, good guess. He said Weird Al, Eat It. No, good guess, but no.
Yeah, really.
Good job, Brett. And Lisa. Yep.
God, I know when I hear the answer, I'm just going to be like, damn, yeah.
All right.
My brain's not very mossy today.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and see if Amy knows this one.
Damn, no. I just wanted to play it up like I did so I could make him feel like crap.
Okay, so,
I know it.
so
I don't.
We know it starts with a B. So does the band. So can you guess the band?
Bread.
Oh, no.
That was
Damn.
90s,
Started with a B.
1994.
That was the first thing I thought of. I don't know.
She's stuck on something to eat. She's like,
Yeah,
Must be
bread.
something we can eat.
Yeah, let's name our band Bread, and let's
Bread.
write a song about that.
It's bread.
oh, God.
There must be something. Oh, man.
I know I'm going to know the song.
So, yeah, I'm
All
going
right. You ready?
Yeah.
Tell us, Johnny Carson, what is the answer? Every
Yes!
Weekend by Bush.
Shit.
Golly, man. I tell you what.
That damn Gavin Rossdale. Sneaky
It's
lyrics.
so hot, though.
Yeah, right?
Mhm.
The new Bush
Still.
is actually really good.
Yeah, it is.
The new Bush as opposed to the old Bush.
Yeah, the 70s Bush.
He upgraded.
It's just a hand in the bush.
Upgraded.
In the
Yes,
bush.
in the bush.
Brian Betancourt says, is Shane awake for today's episode? It seems like it. I don't know for how long, but he must be all jacked up on Dr. Pepper. All right. And we've got one more here for us. Amy, I'm going to give this one to you. Good luck. I sit around and watch the tube,
Green Day. Green
but
Day, Green
nothing's
Day.
on.
Green Day, basket case. Am I right?
Let's
Tell me
see
I'm right.
here.
Tell me I'm right.
You've got the correct band, so
Hold
I will
on.
put you down for a point with that.
Hold on. Redo.
I got the song.
Okay, hold on. Green Day. Damn it, Bobby, take it. You got this.
Longview.
Hey!
Ah,
Booyah.
whatever, I'm still winning.
See, I can. Her question, if she gets something, then I know. But if you give me my own question, I can't answer it. What the hell? So this works.
All right, and Johnny Carson confirms that it was Longview by Green Day.
Woo.
Yeah.
All right, so
Teamwork.
that is how we play first line of the song. Amy won that 4-3.
Thanks.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's how that.
I've never
goes.
lost at trivia ever.
Well, now you have. I'm here.
I quit.
Oh, come on, man. We're just getting started. Just getting. So, in fact, we've got a new game that we have not yet played on the show that I just made up this week. So, yeah. Well, and by made up, I mean ripped off completely. So, yeah. All right. Let's see what we've got. Let's tell you what. Let's take a break and we'll come back and play that new game. That's what we'll do.
The nude game?
Yeah, the nude.
The nude
Yes,
game.
absolutely. Just for you.
I'm not dressed for that.
Everybody take your clothes off.
Well, that's the whole point. We will be. All right.
Are you interested in being a guest? We want you. Please message or email if you are interested in becoming a guest for the show. We'd love to have music lovers of all kinds join in on our fun. Message and follow us on Facebook and Twitter at the Audio Roast Podcast. Or send us an email with questions, comments, suggestions, or topics you'd like to hear discussed to the Audio Roast Podcast at gmail.com.
We're back. All right. So we are going to go ahead and get back to our next game. Yeah. Here's a new one. Here's a little something called lip service. You might also know this as the Whisper Challenge. So yeah, here's how this is going to work. Hopefully,
Can't whisper.
we shall
Whisper.
see. I'm going to hopefully this will work. This is 100% unplanned. If you know anything about me, that is really weird for it not to be planned. So yeah. Let me see here if I can get this. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to prepare me old trusty phone, and I'm going. I just got a message too. I'm trying to do a. Oh wait a minute. I'm doing that wrong. Sorry guys. I totally did that wrong. I'm trying to do a show. So I will have to get to whoever it was that messaged me later. So here's how this is gonna go, guys. I am going to just whatever random stuff I'm gonna play, but I'm gonna blast some music. And by blast I mean like totally kill their earlobes. And one person is going to hear loud music and not be able to hear what we're saying. The other person is going to whisper the name of a song, and you will have to read their lips to be able to guess the name of the song. So,
Whoa.
right.
So complicated.
It really is.
Can we go over the rules again? I didn't catch all of it.
I hope I'm
I
not
was
the only one
zoned
who
out
didn't get
staring at
that.
some shit.
I need to go through the rules just for my own clarity. Like, oh, what do we do? Okay, so Amy, I'm going to have you with headphones and loud music on first. She
Okay.
will not be able to hear what's being said on the microphones. And Bobby, you will turn to her and whisper the name of the song that I give you.
Okay.
And then, yeah, we'll see if she can get it. So let me see if I can hook this up.
And if you end up being able to hear, you better be honest and tell us so we can adjust. Don't be cheating.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to be like, I can't hear anything. It's loud and clear.
Okay.
I whispered.
Now, can you hear
I'm not
yourself in
very
your
loud
headphones right now?
Yeah.
Oh, you can. Bobby, can you?
No.
Okay, that means I unplugged the wrong one. See? It's
All
not
right,
playing.
see? I could barely hear me in my headphones anyway. And I know that's hard to believe with my voice, but I don't really hear myself that well.
Okay, I just put you up on full blast. Is that better?
Oh, no, actually it's not. It's worse.
What?
Do you have like a noise gate on this? Because that's probably what it is. You did a noise gate for Bobby's voice.
Boy, you crazy. All right. Okay, so. This is going to be nice for the audio listeners. Like, what is all this dead air and why is he not prepared? Because it's the Jared Isaacs shit show, duh.
But it looks cool.
Yeah, hey, and that's the thing. Right?
That's all that matters.
Yep. Also, I just now realized I did not prepare to give you what the song is. So
Yeah.
I will do that as well. Okay.
Are you going to hand it to me or something?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
I'm going to give Amy some jams. Hopefully this is loud enough.
Holy crap.
Is it too much? Is it overkill?
That's awesome.
Can you hear us? That's a yes. You know she can.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn it down.
Cheating bitch. Just rock it out. We can talk as much shit as we want right now.
Right? Yes. Okay. So
You suck, Amy. What are you doing over there? What are you listening to? Some 70s porno music?
yeah, she's listening to
She is. Yes, she is.
My eardrums. Fucking loud.
That's what we're talking about. Yes.
Right. Okay. Don't show her this.
All right. Don't be looking.
All right. Now you got to make her guess that by just saying it. So look to her and just try to have her read your lips.
Do I say it out loud though, or do I literally whisper it?
Literally whisper.
Okay.
What was it, Amy? What was it?
Black hole sun.
Damn.
I can't hear myself.
You had to hear me because you said it
can't
right
hear
after I
myself
said it.
at all.
I call bullshit on Amy.
No,
Okay, that's how you.
I
know.
think-
like my eardrums were like
She saw the note.
blaring.
No.
No, I didn't.
No, I don't know
no,
that she
I'm
saw
just
the note,
that good.
but
I
my
don't believe in it.
eardrums were blaring.
no, I could tell
Read
that
your
she couldn't
lips.
hear. You know why? Because she goes, "Black hole sun."
I demand to I know she's like starting
I
to talk
win.
like Bobby now.
I win.
Yes, indeed. Amy gets the point. Good job, Amy.
Thanks, baby.
Black Hole Sun. And can you tell me who sang that?
I still demand a recount.
I mean, yeah, it's fucking Chris Cornell.
Okay. And what,
Well, yes, he sang
What
it.
fucking band was he in?
Oh, yeah.
Come
Which
on,
one? It
90s
wasn't
baby.
I know. Hold on.
Which one?
If you say
It wasn't Audio Slave.
Which
It was.
one?
I can't believe you said Audio Slave first.
It was.
What the
Damn.
shit?
No, you have the same problem. You're like, well, I don't know.
Yeah, but I
I'm
sure as
still
hell wouldn't name
winning.
Audio Slave
I'm
first. I don't
still
think anybody
winning.
else was trying to.
Hold on. Hold on.
Because you were cheating motherfuckers. Why?
Uh,
Wow.
all right.
I love this show.
Oh, hold on. I'm like, oh
my
why
God.
can I not think of it?
I don't know, but you're about to get
I
slapped.
can't think of it. I can't think of it. It's Chris Cornell, though. That's all that matters.
Do I get a point if I answer this correctly?
It's all that matters. The band was nothing without him. So
Yes,
you're
I will.
welcome.
Bobby, I will
Half
give
a
you
point.
a point.
Bam.
Soundgarden.
Oh,
that
How
is
did
correct.
you not?
That is
Soundgarden.
no, I totally.
Shane Jennings with the comment of the day so far. Has Bobby ever whispered? No. As
No.
you can plainly hear, no. He's
What
like,
is a whisper?
He's like, Black Hole Sun!
That's my
She's
literal
like-
whisper.
she's like-
Wash the
she's
pain
like-
away.
And then she's like, what?
Huh?
Yeah, great choice of game to play with both of us here. Who
Yeah,
said Temple
what a
of the
week
Dog?
to debut this, right? Yeah, no, for sure. Okay, let's see here. Ready? Yes, they were ready. Good job, graphics department. Yes, that was indeed Black Hole Sun. Okay,
By Soundgarden.
by Soundgarden. Okay.
Soundgarden.
All right.
All right, so now I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to don't show this to Mr. Hoskins.
Okay.
Can
Can I peek?
Well, hell no. They're not boobies.
Well, that's true.
Oh, this is a
Or
good
ass.
one.
Okay, so I am going to swap the old headphone set, and Bobby, if you couldn't hear yourself talk, you definitely won't be able to hear yourself talk after this.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, is it Kara or Kara?
Kara.
Kara says, "AB."
My baby.
Oh, she's a badass.
Squishy
I love
babies.
her. My squishy baby.
Squishy babies.
I love her.
She loves her squishy babies.
Love my squishy babies.
All right.
Love you, Kara.
That loud enough? I think so. Okay.
Mm.
So, whenever you're ready, Amy, you can try to whisper to Bobby and see if he actually knows grunge or if he's a
He's
poser.
a poser.
He's a posing little
He's a
bitch.
poser.
He's a little posing bitch.
Okay. I'm still going to win. All right. You got to look at me. Self-esteem. He's a posing bitch.
Mhm. Sure is. Sure is.
Self-esteem. Self-esteem.
Self-esteem.
Oh!
Bobby gets a point.
He gets a point.
Third time's the charm.
Right. It only took me once.
What? She had to open her mouth
It
a
only
little bit
took me
more.
once.
Right.
Because I opened my mouth.
Stop acting like a victim.
You're like,
Stop.
she's like she's got a
Stop pretending to
ventriloquist.
be a victim.
Like she's trying to be a
Hoskins.
ventriloquist or some shit over here. I'm like, open your fucking mouth.
Talk like a human, you little ventriloquist.
Oh.
Okay, so all right, Bobby, you've got the correct song. Can you tell me the name of the band?
Nope.
Oh, Offspring.
There you go.
Crap.
Good job. I guess we were wrong, Amy. I guess we were wrong.
I mean, it took him
Well,
3 times.
who'd you guys say it
Whatever.
was? Well, just because I needed you to open your mouth a little further.
I'm not trying to do you any favors. Trying to win. Trying
So
to win.
am I. So am I. Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right.
Psh, psh, psh.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, Bobby, don't forget to whisper. Use your library voice.
I did.
Okay.
Hold my hand.
Hey.
See how I enunciate those words for
Hold
you?
my hand.
Give me the same
Once
respect when
again,
you do
got
it.
it on the
You
first
shouldn't have
try.
opened your mouth,
I got
Bobby.
it on the
I
first
know.
try.
I'm gonna start acting like I got someone on my knee.
Oh, mercy.
There you go.
Okay, so
I make
yes.
it easy for you.
Oh, wait, I missed that one too, by the way. There's self-esteem, and yes, indeed, that was Hold My Hand. Amy, who sings Hold My Hand?
Hell if I know.
Incorrect.
I don't know.
Incorrect. Okay, so you
I
get
got
one
it.
point for knowing the song. Bobby, tell us so you can get a point.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's.
Darius Rucker's best
He
work
wasn't
right there.
grunge though.
Okay, and I'm here. I'm seeing some of that
Wow.
in the comments. Listen up,
Hootie.
bitches.
Hootie.
It's Jared's show, so piss
Yeah.
off.
Jared can
piss
do what he
off.
wants.
I
just lost, so I was
Charles,
trying
Charles
to like,
House
make it
says
right.
again, that's pop punk, not grunge. You need to work on your genres. Get your own show. Oh, damn it!
I
I did it
wouldn't-
wrong again.
I wouldn't classify Hootie and the Blowfish
I did it
as
wrong
pop
again.
punk, though.
Get your own show, you little bitch.
Or maybe he's talking about Offspring pop punk. but-
I don't know. I
yeah.
mean, here's the deal. Like, yes, of course, some of these are not going to be straight up grunge, but here's how I took this. If it was on, like, let's say, and I know this didn't exist. I know. If there was a grunge radio station in the year 1996, these are songs that would be in rotation. So
True.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
100.
be playing any Faith Hill in this episode. So take that.
No, Hootie was. Yeah.
Put that in your apple pie and smoke it.
Hootie and the Blowfish were huge.
Big time.
Yeah.
What was Hootie's real name?
Darius Rucker.
There you
what
go.
I
You're
said.
welcome.
See, he doesn't listen. For
She got
shit.
the big brain on Brad. Amy.
That'll be my next answer.
Right. What, yeah,
It was
wasn't
a
he in
band.
bread?
It was bread.
Wasn't
got the
he
big
in
bread
bread?
on
It was
bread.
bread.
Okay.
Okay.
He was
so,
in cake.
Was he?
Yeah, no, that's a lie.
I was gonna say.
I like though that you bought it for a sec.
I was questioning it as I
Was
do
he?
everything you say. What? Come on.
All right, so we've got two more of these, and I'm going to give some super loud, rad music to Mr. Bobby Hoskins, and Amy is going to get him to guess this song.
Enunciate.
This is going to be fun.
Okay.
When I come around. I
Open that mouth.
enunciated. When I come around. When. Hold on.
You're yelling.
What's-
When I come around,
yeah, because I yelled. You're welcome.
well, because you're playing,
Just did you a favor.
he's playing Round and Round by Rat in my head.
Good.
So it's making
Good.
when I come round and round.
Oh my God!
When I
yeah.
come around,
There's a
I-
matchup for you.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
my
was
goodness. Okay. So for our last round, oh, by the way, Bobby, you got that right. Can you tell me what band that is?
oh, Green Day.
There you go. Good
Yeah.
job.
I was like, is there another song named Green When I Come Around by somebody else?
Negative. Okay,
Yes.
so and we've got one more of these. Bobby, this is going to be your last word for her. Let me give her some jams.
Hey, are we doing the drinking game in his? I didn't even think it. Well, we haven't done anything anyway, so
Nothing's come up that you guys play.
not well. No,
No?
not that we've done so far.
Okay, fair. All right. Marjorie says, "What? No Faith Hill? Nope, not today." All right, whenever you're ready, Bobby.
What? Machine Head.
And that is a Love Bomb song. Drink. We do play that song.
There you go. Drink them up. Drink them up. Oh, speaking of
Want
which,
some water?
you got water over there, Bobby. If you want, there's coffee over there. We got all kinds of
I
good
could
stuff.
have definitely used some coffee.
Yeah, go for it. That's the end of that game. That's how we play lip service. That's our latest addition to the game cyclical thing. The Wheel O Games, if you will.
That was a fun game.
Yeah, it was fun.
I like it.
Yeah. Very fun. The old whisper challenge, if you will, is what that is. But got to rebrand everything. So, okay, let's see here. Josh Poole agreed. Offspring is pop punk as well. Oh, of course they are. But guess what? tis what it is. Elkie, Scream Cam. Yep, you got it. I'm trying to do better about it and incorporate it in the show more. I watched the last show back and I was like, man, I think I used that twice the whole show. Here I got a whole extra camera set up and I used it twice. So I'm gonna do better. Charles says, dude, in my head when I come around and round sounds awesome. Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. Like, if anybody is a DJ out there, feel free to use
Match that up.
Yeah, do it. I'd love to hear it. I'd play it on the show if I could, but I can't, so I won't. Love Bomb song, ding ding ding. That is correct.
Yes, sir.
I think I've got some kind of a ding ding ding. Nah, that'll work. Good enough. All right, so yeah, that is Lip Service. That's how you play that. And while Bobby's making his little cup of coffee.
My cup of creamer with coffee.
He did say that. He gave me a heads up. He's like, yeah, no, I told him, I was like, man, I got plenty of coffee. You don't need to worry about bringing anything. And he's like, okay, good, because I like a little bit of coffee with my creamer. I was like, oh, we got lots of creamer there, buddy. Don't you worry.
Hey, will you do me a solid and make me one?
For real?
Since
Here,
you're like
take
over
that
there. Could you put forth some effort?
Oh, see there?
one. Yeah, because I don't do that.
While Bobby the
Put forth
barista
some
is over
effort.
here barista-ing, we'll take another quick
That's
little
my new
break.
job.
I
And
quit. I'm not coming
yeah,
back to
I
work.
quit.
right, and we'll be back in just 1 second.
Never even.
Hey musicians, do your shows need that extra layer of fun and excitement? Wow your fans with next level production and let Sunset Productions help you up your game. We can create custom and unique sound, lighting, and video packages designed just for you and your budget. Let's work together and give our community the shows they deserve. For more information, contact Jared Isaacs at sunsetproductionsspringfield@gmail.com. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Sunset Productions. Sunset Productions. Don't be a jukebox. Be an experience.
Yeah. Amy just asked if she gets to do this again someday. We're not even.
I'm still making
We're only
coffee.
exactly an hour
I know,
into
but
this,
it's
and
so
she's
much
like,
fun though.
"Yeah, she's like, I'm having such a blast. Please tell me I get to do this again." I'm like, 100%.
It's gonna be amazing.
Can I come and make coffee for everybody?
Oh,
Yeah, we'll
you
tip ya.
are hired. Our pay is shit. But
jobs? You're gonna need another one.
I did. Like right
Screw
now,
you, Amy. I'm out.
I'm out. I quit, Amy.
Yes,
I'm gonna start serving
Never even
coffee
liked
at Jared's. Job sucks anyway.
Yeah, it does.
Right?
I come home itchy every day.
Yeah. Plus, I'm better eye candy anyway. Ain't
Yeah,
that right, Bob?
Yeah, Amy. Hey,
No,
wait,
true.
what's going on here?
I'm like,
Right.
look at Jared.
What the hell kind of show is this, boy?
What did I walk into?
Jared's so hot.
What did I walk over and bend into?
Let's see here.
What did I walk in and bend over to? What was that?
Well, I don't know. It was
Sounded like you.
yeah, there's some little monkey over here in the soundboard. I don't know what that was. Okay, so
Need more
here's
creamer.
what's up next. I hope. Let's see how well the graphics department is doing this week. A little bit all over the board, but
They
you
need
know.
to be fired.
I agree. I agree.
There's another job opening.
Yes, 100%.
Too bad I
feel
can't
like
do
you have
graphics.
so many opportunities coming your
you-
way.
I
Yes.
know.
Well,
Barista.
speaking of opportunities and Amy,
Okay. Crap.
and we are going to. I don't know why. I mean, the applause is great, but I don't know why it's there. So, calm down back in the back. Okay.
I'm so nervous.
No. There is nothing to be nervous about.
Not really. I'm lying. I just wanted to convince you to go easy on me, whatever it is.
Well, spoiler alert, I've already got a list of questions, and you are screwed.
Cool.
I've got a light hanging over your head, and I'm going to give it a quick little flick so that it goes back and forth because you are now under investigation. Not really. Okay, so I want to get to know Amy a little bit more.
Okay.
Amy and I talked before I hit the old go live button, and Amy and I have known of each other and met each other, a handful of times. But like I told her, I've been to just one more And it seems, of course, anytime that you go there, she is running around like a chicken with her head cut off and trying to serve all the great people that come into her bar there. So there's not been much chance for chit chat and getting to know each other and that kind of thing. So that's what today is for. So, Amy, we are going to jump right in the deep end and get the hard hitting questions. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
What is your favorite flavor of Pop-Tart?
Ew, I don't like Pop-Tarts.
Oh,
Ugh,
that's an answer.
yuck.
Commie.
If-
Gross.
You, Kellogg.
Amy's a piece of shit. She's
Yeah.
such an asshole.
She
has
is.
really bad taste buds.
Okay.
Dude, I just don't
Obviously.
like
So
Pop-Tarts.
if you don't like Pop-Tarts, I will say that I understand. They
Yeah.
are in general pretty dry.
Right.
Let me by the way, as I'm doing this, I want to make sure. Sometimes I forget to look up whenever I'm doing my if you want to call it an interview segment, I call it a shit show. But I ended up skipping out on the comments, and I want to make sure that in case anybody has any questions for you, I will be sure to pop those in there as well.
Nice.
Okay, so on to something a little deeper besides Pop-Tarts
Right.
that you're not a fan of. I saw this on Facebook this week, and I was like, wow, what an awesome question, and I'm going to start asking this on every episode. Amy, what would you be if you followed your childhood dream?
Actress.
Really?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Would you want to do TV or movies?
Movies.
That's really cool. When you were a kid, what kind of movies did you picture yourself doing? Like comedies or
Like really anything.
the
so
mushy rom-coms or
really, like, honestly, I would have done anything. Well, minus porn.
right? No, thanks for the clarification because
You're
in this day and
welcome.
age, like I said, times are hard for everybody.
Amy
right
does
now.
movies. What kind of
You know,
movies?
yeah, she's got a lot going on at the bar. She may need to go to work.
Right. I've spent a lot of money.
And the setup you
You
got
make it
here,
back.
I think, would work.
Yeah.
Yes,
It
yes,
probably would.
for sure.
There's a desk. Like there's So I mean, like really honestly, probably any kind of movie. I was an All-American Scholar for the Theatrical Arts. I was. True
Okay.
story.
Yeah.
And I was gonna go to college for that. And then I found out I was expecting my daughter,
Oh wow.
who I love. very,
Thanks,
very much.
Kara.
Damn it, Kara.
Thanks a lot, Kara, for
No.
ruining your mom's hopes and dreams.
Oh.
She knows.
That's
She knows.
so heavy.
Like
That's so heavy.
she's exactly.
She's carrying that guilt around with
She's
her
exactly
still to
where I
this day.
should have been.
right.
She is.
Yeah. No. So I assume then you did theater and drama and that kind of
Yeah.
stuff in high school and stuff as well.
Right. Yeah.
Did you have like a favorite play or a favorite role?
So anything that was Edgar Allan Poe,
Really?
dug it. Like
Really?
monologues,
So you
stuff
liked
like that.
the classical theater kind of.
Loved it.
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Mhm.
Very cool.
The Pit and the Pendulum.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Crow.
Josh Poole with a comment. Doesn't like Pop-Tarts. She's a witch. Burn her.
She's
Yeah.
a witch.
Burn the witch.
Yeah, they taste like cardboard. Sorry, John.
What?
No, they really do.
They taste- they
Kids
taste like
ruin
hard-
every.
Pop-Tarts. Step your game up to the
Yeah.
name brand, baby.
Oh, oh. That just makes me itch thinking that there's such a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why my mouse is highlighting stuff. Okay. On to our next question here. Amy, do you play any instruments?
No.
No?
No. I like to like beat on things or pretend that I don't beat on things sounds so bad.
The skin flute.
The skin flute. Amy's profound in the skin flute.
She's working on it.
Hey, that was a really good shot. No, like I don't play anything. I was never really like a band kid. Like I was in choir, and so I never learned instruments. I just always
no, that's-
sang and I acted, and that's what I did.
And
Yeah.
maybe I'm wrong on this, but I feel like generally speaking, people in school, if they're into the arts, they're either more theater kids or more band
I
kids.
was a theater
Very
kid,
rare,
yeah.
and I'm one of those rare ones that was both. But I know that's not a thing for everybody. I am not great at any one thing, but I'm good at a lot of shit. And that's why, because I
Jack
bounce
of all
around to a lot of
trades.
stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you could play an instrument, what instrument would you play?
The banjo. Swear to God.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's
Don't look at
fascinating
me
as
like
hell.
that. Like
No,
that. I
that's
think
great.
that would be
The
Shut up,
banjo.
Bobby.
Shut up, Bobby.
Stop
Then-
speaking me with
Move your
condemning
ass to
eyes.
Branson.
Yes,
man.
he's-
Get out of here.
Damn condemning eyes. But no, like for real. So now, okay, so here's the interesting thing. So
Okay.
my family, like my probably my great uncle, his kids, like whatever. They all were in bands, and they all like played different instruments. I think it's my Uncle Gene, the only surviving sibling of my grandfather that's still alive, used to have bands. And so like they would play banjos, or they would play, fiddles or guitars or whatever. But he was able, I think if I'm not mistaken, he was able to play every one of those instruments.
Oh, wow.
So madly talented. And I always, like, from the time that I was really, really young, was so fascinated by him.
Mhm.
So yeah, the banjo. Seriously.
That's really cool.
Mhm.
And I've asked that a couple times only on the show, but
Yeah.
that's the first time I've gotten a banjo, and I love that, and I love
Yeah.
the fact that you're the only one so far. We'll see if
Thanks.
anybody copies your answer.
Yeah, no. It's a fantastic answer.
Okay, so and I've got this written down, kind of in reverse order, but I know why I did it now. Okay, so I'm just going to ask you generally, covers or originals, and why?
Oh God, I can't answer that. Both.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's
Because
fair.
like some of the most creative, I mean, every great cover song came from an original, right? Like,
Maybe backwards. Every good original song comes from
oh
a cover.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah,
What'd you put in her coffee, Bobby?
I don't know. It was
Just
it
a
was,
harmless
it
roofie.
was
Come
made
on.
with hellfire.
Right.
It was so hot.
She'll be out in a minute.
Little
The real party
Hosky
will
special.
start.
See, if I had been drinking, I would have gotten it right. So I'm
Right.
just going to throw that out
Speaking
there.
of
I
which,
am the love
Here's my
dealer.
gateway.
I do have some good creamer over here.
Yes,
if
I'm
you
going to
want
need
some.
some of that. It's the
Okay.
cheap stuff.
It is.
I got
the
some of
good
my own.
stuff. God.
Thanks, baby.
Oh, wow.
Thanks for calling me out right on the show. Oh, he's like, damn, really?
I'm just looking for my Oreo delight, brother.
Oh, I did look for that, by the
Yeah,
way.
you
I
can't
really
find
did.
it anywhere.
No, I couldn't either. Yeah,
Every time I find it, I'll buy 3 or 4 just
Yeah.
to stock up. But
I'm telling you. I
St.
saw something earlier.
Brendan's instead of Bailey's.
Oh, Millie says that you can sing.
Shh.
No,
Yeah.
voice.
at her birthday show, she does.
No, when I'm drunk, it doesn't count because I can't even like formulate.
Oh, it counts,
sentences.
baby, it
No,
counts.
Well,
doesn't-
spoiler alert,
doesn't
nobody
count.
can when they're drunk.
No, I can't even.
If you don't believe me, watch.
when I try to sing,
If you don't believe me, watch the Dan Fritz episode of this show.
I'm telling you, it's Dan.
Was he drunk?
It's Dan.
Where is Dan tonight?
Dan's usually drunk.
Don't put a question mark in that sentence. It doesn't require one.
Well,
Was Dan drunk?
Was Dan drunk?
Period.
Yeah, when
That's
I try
my
to sing
boy.
on my birthday
Was.
parties,
Don't be
Dan
hating on my man.
I love Dan Fritz.
It's all out of goodness.
When I try to sing on my birthday, but like at that point, I can't even formulate a sentence, so it's not really fair. Like zero basis of comparison. If I've been drinking, I shouldn't be singing ever.
But
But
that's
she's
what-
right.
That's
I'm
always when you
decent.
want to the most, so it seems
Yes. Yeah.
No, well, you're
like. On her
only-
birthday, she gets drunk. I want to sing a
liquid courage.
I want to
song.
sing
That
so
old liquid
bad.
courage, yes. Brian Betancourt says, a woman after my own heart. She plays the stereo.
Aw, look at
That's
that.
very sweet.
The
Very sweet.
jukebox in her
Yes.
case.
Like that's for you.
Amy sings like no other. She is awesome.
Thanks,
There you
baby.
go. Elkie. There you go. Deb Klein, that was for you. Elkie says, I played clarinet in school, later learned guitar, AC/DC, Back in Black for my high school sweetheart. That is awesome. I didn't
That
even
is
know that
pretty
you could
cool.
play. That's really cool. And we got another clarinetista. What is that? What we decided we're calling it? Everybody, I can't remember. We came up with their own word because a flute player gets to be called a flautist, and we were trying to decide what a clarinet player is called.
Yeah.
And they're just called a clarinet player. I'm like, well, that sucks. So
Yeah.
a clarinetista is what we're calling it. And if
A
I'm
cla-
wrong,
A clarinetta.
yeah, a clarinetta. It's one time at band
Are you a
camp.
clarinetta or a clarineta?
Okay.
I'm a clarineta.
It sounds exotic.
It is.
Okay, so for those of you that have been living under a rock, Amy is the owner of Just One More down in Republic, Missouri. And so I want to kind of segue over there and talk about some of that. But I want to do it surrounding kind of our area music scene. So I've got to tell you 2 things. First of all, I've wanted to have you on the show for a long time just because I think you're a badass chick, and
Thanks.
just your online presence is enough to make me be like, man, I dig her a lot. But here's the skinny. I've also really been jonesing to have somebody that owns a local music venue in town, so that we get your kind of perspective on things.
Sure.
So I say that to say, what do you look for in a band when booking somebody?
Talent. Like,
That's overrated.
There's-
She's like, don't suck,
there's
bitch.
that. Okay, look, when it comes down to it, I want people that I can form a relationship with, and I think that that's the biggest thing for me.
Yes.
I don't want to just put somebody on the stage. Hopefully people show up. I want to look for partnerships. I want to look for people that I respect, both as human beings and in the music industry. Talent, of course, is, very specific, and yeah, you have to look for that. But
Mhm.
the reality is I want people who I can long-term work with.
Yep.
You
And-
know?
Yes. So, and for those of you who watched our last episode that I did of Talking Shop, we talked about that. That a lot of bands don't look at the big picture of things. They look at, as long as I get so many people in here tonight, we're good. It's not
Right.
about that, man. It's
Right.
about building relationships and understanding the big picture of they're in business, you're in business. It needs to be a win-win for both people. So yeah, that's the skinny on that.
Right.
So yeah, no, I'm glad to hear that that's what, ultimately you're looking for too, is people that you can rely on. Reliability is the biggest thing to me, and trust that, they're looking out for you as much as you're trying to help them as well.
Right.
So,
Right.
so kudos.
Thanks.
In your eyes, what constitutes a successful night at Just One More?
Look, you can have the best band possible. You can have all the money coming in. That's fine. But if people don't leave happy, having had an experience,
Wow. I love that answer. I 100%
they
did
have to have an
Amen.
experience.
Yeah, no, that's
Preach.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
that
baby.
answer. Man, okay, and thanks for joining us. Show's over.
Yeah.
I can't
Done.
top that.
Me neither.
No, seriously.
No,
Amy.
I want
Yeah,
I want people to feel like they have like a place where they belong, and I want them. It's up to myself, the bands, our staff to create an event. And that event is going to be something if implemented correctly that they can carry with them and encourages them to come back in the future.
Right.
Yeah,
for sure.
that's what I want.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. Based
Mm-hmm.
on that, what made you decide to own a bar in the first place, and why did you decide to be a bar that has live music?
I love alcohol.
I like tequila
I
and
like
More
to
pickle
drink.
truthful
juice.
answers. I
like to drink.
Patron and pickle juice.
Patron and pickle juice.
PPJ, baby.
No shame in that game.
Brian
Well,
says he's
there
been
is at
there.
a certain point in the night. There's some shame in that.
Brian's
game.
been to Just One More to see the band Thrillfall. There you go.
They played there?
Thrillfall's fantastic. Yeah, I love them.
Absolutely.
Oh, I
Last
know that.
October.
Oh, yeah, we
One
played
who
there with
promotes-
them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we played with them that day.
Yeah.
Antoinette says one who promotes with you, 100%.
Oh.
It is a working relationship on
She
both
and I
parts.
had that conversation last night.
Really?
Yeah, we sure did.
Did you
Sure
guys
did.
break into the studio over here and take my show notes
No,
so you could prep
but
up?
we should have
Right?
warm up. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So again, why did you? Okay, you wanted to own a bar because booze.
Okay.
But why live music? Why not just like a karaoke bar or a something else? I don't know, some other
Well,
kind of bar,
I mean,
sushi bar.
a sushi bar.
I don't know.
That's
That sounds
actually a
good
really
right
good
now.
idea. I like
Yes.
it.
Right.
Go
because
big or go
nothing-
home, right, Amy?
Nothing goes
Go
better
big or
with
go
live music than
home.
raw fish.
Go
Yeah.
big or go home.
At least
Next step is a cage around the stage.
At least the
Right.
smell of it, anyway.
Right. Oh God.
I mean, we are a rock band after all.
Stop it. That cracks me up. Okay, so look, there's
What?
Bobby's mating call. So
What? Hey.
No. This is Bobby's mating call. You ready for it?
yeah.
Bruh.
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 Dude, when my
Bruh.
12-year-old calls me bruh, I'm like, I will
Damn,
smack you.
bro.
Right.
I will,
I will end you.
I will end you.
For real?
Okay,
Life.
so live music because why?
Right, so we have to get serious now. So basically, look, I had worked there. I've been a bartender for years. And I used to do mortgages, and then the market crashed, and I was like, what am I going to do with my life? And I was kind of like lost in that whole segue of stuff for a minute. And so, but the one consistent was I always bartended. So I ended up creating Shaker's Bartending Service. December will be 7 years ago.
Wow.
And through that, we have been voted Missouri's best mobile bar service 2 years in a row. I was Southwest Missouri's bartender of the year. I was Missouri's bartender of the year, like all of these different things. And so there's a lot of there's been this climb with Shakers, and Shakers segued me into the bar scene. And the reason that it did is because we carry a liquor license that we can function on with both sides of the business.
Okay.
So why not take what I do and what I love and maximize that?
For sure.
And I'm able to do that with Just One More, which is a place that I've loved all of these years anyway. And the people, because that bar is, look, that bar is nothing without those people. Those people
Sure.
are our tribe.
Yeah.
And so I feel like every day I made the right decision. So
And
yeah,
honestly, that's a natural progression as a business owner too.
right.
It's so to make a comparison, it's almost like having a food truck and then you almost kind of outgrow it or you want something more permanent. And so that's kind of why probably it sounds like that you went ahead and invested in a bar and actually had a physical location.
Right.
So,
Right.
so and that my next question that I had written down was, what is Shakers? I'm familiar with it, but I know enough to be dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
No, you're good.
do you go to again, forgive my ignorance, like the bartender offs or whatever, the competitions and that kind of stuff? Is that how you're getting ranked as?
No, not really. So basically what we do is, and to kind of give you a little bit of the history there. So what we do, majority of it being wedding receptions, then we have private parties, corporate events, things of that nature. We've done a lot of like fundraising, non-for-profits. Realistically, when it comes down to it, what we do is we take an actual bar and we go off site and we serve for whatever period of time. So there's this intense setup, of course, like the service, the tear down, cash bars, open bars, whatever the case. But it really is just taking that bar and setting it up like off site
Right.
at whatever location it's needed. And so, yeah, it's just a mobile bar service.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I think that's an honestly fantastic idea.
Thank you.
And who better to do it whenever, she's like, alcohol on wheels, I'm in.
Right. Right.
No, that's very
Absolutely.
cool.
Yeah.
So, as far as your physical location at
Mm-hmm.
Republic at Just One More, and I'm not asking this to get political or whatever, but I know, as a business owner myself, owning my own production company, recently this year with all the pandemic crap, we've had to try to learn how to navigate that, and you have been very public with your journey on that.
Probably too public. Sometimes
Not at all.
I'm
You think
like,
so? I don't think so.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
think so either.
I'm my own worst critic.
No, and I
100%.
believe me when I
am.
say I understand that, but I
Yeah.
will also
Yeah.
say, as an outsider, I think that transparency is worth its weight in gold.
Thank you.
Because people, a lot of people just honestly, and it's not a knock. They just don't understand what it takes to keep a business open or to keep the doors
Yeah.
open.
Right.
Or the fact that they just think, oh, it's been there and it'll always be there. And they just kind of honestly take it for granted. So I say that to say, how has the pandemic affected your bar and the ways of doing business?
Oh Lord, this is such a crazy thing for me. Like, okay, so the pandemic's affected all of us in different ways. But when you get down to the bottom, at like the very foundation of this whole situation, especially in like the music community or the service industry or whatever the case, like we've lost income, we've lost we've lost the ability to be able to function at our maximum. And that one, of course, financially affects us, but then also it kind of mentally and emotionally affects us. And I think that's where people tend to lose sight of everything, because for me, and I'm a huge proponent of live music, and I'm a huge proponent of supporting the musicians who are out there busting their butts, especially the ones who may not have another job.
Right. Yeah.
So really when you couple all of these things together, we lost money, we lost memories, maybe a little bit of our mental health for a minute,
100%.
Yeah. and that was a struggle. That was a struggle. So for 2 months, for 2 months, I sat in that bar and I homeschooled my kids during the day. And
Wow.
At a bar.
honest to God, at a bar. I had like the little iPad set up and whatever. And of course, they would help me cook or whatever. We would find things to do, but we did curbside, and we raised donations to be able to get food out the door, supplies out the door, and things of that nature. So it deeply affected us for a period of time. When I look at it now, I'm going to say this because it's a very strange thing. And let me explain. I'm very, very grateful for that opportunity to kind of like re-level and reassess and, be able to look, take the business part of it away. You have to get down to brass tacks. And what that basically means is during a situation like that, you see the best and you see the worst
Yes.
in people.
100%.
And that
You see
situation,
who's in it for what.
absolutely, yes.
Definitely.
And that situation gave me so much clarity that I'm thankful in a very strange way
Yeah.
that
No,
I
I
had
get
the
that.
opportunity to go
It's-
through it.
It's a natural filter of people and their bullshit. Is
Who's gonna
honestly-
step
yeah,
up?
Yeah.
Who's
100%.
going to step up? So I
And
think
again,
for,
who gets the big picture and
Yeah.
is willing to help out whenever you've helped them out. Yeah.
absolutely
100%.
Yeah. So I think that it almost created a stronger community for us.
Yeah.
And so I've got to end with that on a positive note. I don't want to add anything negative to it. We all know like the overall repercussions of
Sure.
it and
Yeah.
you know how it was so tough, but you know it gave me some clarity.
That's really good. That's
Thanks.
honestly a very healthy and a very great takeaway. And you were saying that you're kind of your worst critic about if you've shared too much or whatever. The other thing that I want to point out is I think it's really great too. And obviously, as a business owner, you always, you're up to date with the laws and all that. But you really had your ear to the grindstone as things were changing and ordinances were coming up. And did they affect me? Did they not? Morally, all the whole gambit of stuff. You had your ear to the ground on that. And the fact that you voiced that through the journey is what I respect about what path you've chosen to take with this.
Thank you.
Just because, again, it's one of those things people just take it for granted, or if they're closed, I'll be back whenever this is lifted. Well, you don't know if wherever you go.
Not everybody came back.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So I say that to say good job
Thank you.
in wading through this murky water of COVID. And as with everybody, I hope the shit passes soon. But no, I really from a distance have sat back and watched you navigate these waters, and I think you've done fantastically. So
I
good job to
appreciate
you
Yes.
and to your
Thank you.
staff and to your
Thank
staff
you. Thank
because
you.
you've done a lot
Yes,
to
to
help
your staff.
Yeah, well,
They're pretty.
minus where's my pointer? Where's my thing? Somewhere.
I've got
cameras.
Minus this guy.
Minus this guy.
I've got less one on my staff though. He's going to be a barista, from what I
Yeah.
understand.
Yes,
I'm quitting
exactly.
to go be a barista. A barista.
A barista.
I'll make your
yeah,
coffee.
no.
We'll still
So,
play
but-
the club. We'll still play your place, but I
Oh,
just,
that's sweet.
oh, that's sweet. I'll still allow you
She's
to
like-
let me work
She's
for
like,
you.
oh yeah, that's what you think.
Remember those relationships I was talking about? Fuck
Yeah.
it, it's all bullshit.
It is now.
It is now.
Got enough.
Now that Hoskins opened
Right.
his damn mouth.
That's right.
Yeah, she's only interested in the relationship.
It's all fun and games until I
start. Work for her. Yeah.
No.
It's all fun and games until you piss me off. What?
Okay.
Oh, man.
And so I've got one last question for you, Amy.
Yeah.
If you could wave a magic wand and get anything you wanted or improve anything in the local music scene, what would it be and why?
Oh, this is the part where I'm going to get a little shitty. People to understand what it takes to do their part, right? Whether it be band, venue owner, whatever the case.
Mhm.
Understanding and bridging that gap when it comes to
Yes.
partnerships.
100%.
You know, understanding that you can't just show up on stage and like collect your paycheck and move on, and understanding that as a venue owner, you have to promote and you have to, make people aware. And once again, it goes back to relationships, but you got to be able to do your damn job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Preach.
Yes.
Preach.
Thanks,
Preach.
Raven.
And if that
Preach.
makes you a bad guy, I'm all on board for being a bad guy with you.
Hell yes.
Mhm.
So yeah, no, yeah. I could go so much further in with that, but I'm going to probably save that honestly for my next Talking Shop episode, where we do a deep dive and really talk about the stuff, if you will.
So complacency is a dangerous thing in this field. it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
truly,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. It doesn't do anything for anybody.
No.
Okay. I'm kind of stalling because that just made me think to let's see here if I can do this and if I could do that. Okay. That made me think that I missed something in the intro. But we will get to that. So, yeah. Overall, Amy, you've just totally proven exactly what I've thought from a distance. Correct. You're a badass chick, and you're in this game if that's what you want to call it, because it's
Yeah.
really not a game, for the right reasons. So,
Cool.
yeah.
I appreciate
So
that.
everybody else, if you own a business, whether it's a bar or not, whether it's a local music venue or not, take note. Be in business for the right reasons.
She
and,
is
and
the
with
game.
right and with the right people.
I am the game.
She is the game.
And I want to play.
She
So far, I've
running
won.
this shit.
Yes, and the comments over here are just flooded with people saying how amazing you are, and yeah, they're absolutely
I love
correct.
them. Like I love
Absolutely right.
them. Genuinely, I love them very, very much.
Genuinely.
I do. They're
All
a
right.
tribe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. We'll pretend this is the intro again, and we'll see if this is correct. I forgot to tell you what's coming up, and that's why I kind of stalled there for a second. So, nope, got that one. Maybe not. Who knows? I don't know. Nothing.
Now.
Took forever. Ugh. Okay.
Whoa.
Yes, that is this week. Okay, whatever.
Oh, this one's gonna be
May
so
I like this.
the
hard.
shit show continue. Okay.
In reverse.
Songs in reverse. Yeah, so if you didn't grow up with vinyls and experimented a little bit, you might be screwed. But possibly not. So yeah, it is exactly as it sounds. We're going to play about a 30-second clip of a song backwards, and we'll see if you can tell me the name of the song and the artist. And since you seemed so gung-ho about it, Amy, I'm going to let you go first.
All right, let's
Okay.
roll.
So again, these are going to be grunge-ish songs from the year
Something about
1996.
Darius Rucker.
Right, yeah, you know. Okay. So here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh, Glycerine Bush. Am I supposed to yell it out like that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Glycerine Bush.
A Listerine Bush.
Glycerine. Glycerine. Listerine.
It's minty fresh. Can
It's
you gargle that
The
shit?
answer is Bush. Glycerine. Good job. Not Listerine, but glycerine.
I said glycerine, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
What the hell
So
is
that
that?
Listerine Bush?
I don't even know. Glycerine. My
Don't
mind,
let the
my mind was like
gargles
rolling
go
so fast. I'm
down.
like, just spit it
Listerine.
out. Spit it out.
Oh.
Shouldn't have swallowed it this time. Listerine.
So
All right.
pretty.
Yes. Oh, yep. Nope. Elk called me out again. Good job. You're right. You're right. Screen cam. Okay, so Bobby, you are up next. Here's your song, sir.
Well, I know it's Alice in Chains.
I know this one.
I can literally sit here and play the drum part, so I can play a lot of the song.
He says this every time at this
It
turn.
is. I can't remember the song. My brain's all kinds of screwed up today. Hold on.
Can I give him a hint?
Not yet.
Oh.
Oh, that just screwed me up. Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
sure, blame it on me.
I don't even want to
I was
help
playing
now.
the song forward myself. I was almost
Right.
to the chorus
Well-
where I thought I was going to
Well,
get it.
speaking of playing it forward, Josh Poole says grunge songs in reverse are all about positivity.
Yeah, they are. I want to go to
That
school.
was awesome.
Yes, indeed.
I want to graduate.
Okay, so I'm putting Bobby down for.
Yeah, what was the name of that? What was it?
Rooster.
That
Wasn't
was
it?
Rooster,
Alice in
no.
Chains, and Amy, you are wrong.
Damn it. Hold on. How was I
Dum,
wrong?
dum, dum, dum.
We'll see if anybody comes through on the comments on that. Yeah.
A
Let's
lot
see
of
here.
shit
I'm
on
just
Jar
going
of
to sit
Flies.
here and hold my bottle of knockoff Baileys.
I'll play it again. Don't be knocking my knockoff. What's your knockers?
That's all that you've been playing a lot off of Jar of Flies today. Isn't this off Jar of Flies? Oh, that is a Jar of Flies shirt. I thought it was a dirt. I didn't get to see it. jar of flies.
I'm not a poser.
That's hilarious.
Has a bad day.
Um,
Lisa just tried to throw an answer on there.
No, Lisa Gilmore, you are incorrect.
Yeah.
All right.
What is that? I know when it's God. I can't
All right.
even think of
And
this
the
shit
answer
today.
is, let's see here. Somewhere I had a.
No
excuses.
No excuses. Yeah, shit.
Mhm.
I was
Good job,
almost
Brian
to the
Adams.
chorus when I got there, but
Good job.
I was so far off.
Hey,
base.
Brian, I don't know if you're here for the beginning of the show. I didn't see your comments if you were, but
sing us some Summer of '69, will you please?
oh, stop it.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I know. Here, I got your back, Brian. Oh, it's so original. I never heard that.
I know, but I had to throw it there because I never got to say it.
Oh,
so
okay. Well,
he ain't
that's-
never heard it from
That's
me.
fair. Somewhere around. Oh, it's probably right here in my notes. Whatever the word
How's
is.
Tina Turner doing these days, bro?
Brian, the
they
song
do a
that you
song
suggested
together?
last week from Fear Factory, what year did that come out? I'm guessing 2001, 2, or 3. Tell me if I'm right or wrong.
What Fear Factory song? I love me some
It
Fear
was
Factory.
Dark Bodies.
2003, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Brian?
I'm just guessing based on the way that the band sounded. It sounded.
Yeah.
I said earlier that it sounded a lot like POD or Saliva, like some of those early 2000 rock bands or new metal.
Yeah, they
if
got
you
it.
wanna
It
call
wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't Obsolete. Came out in '99. I think it was a couple albums after Obsolete.
Um,
But nothing beats Demanufacture.
Hmm.
That
I'd
album.
never heard the band.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Yeah, Soul of a New
you-
Machine.
So
Check that out.
Full disclosure, Bobby wasn't here when I was doing the intro, so he missed
Oh,
out on some of this. So
sorry.
every week I have people just give me 7 random.
2000s, Brian said.
Okay, 2000.
Yeah,
So I wasn't too far off with my 2001. So I have people just to give me 7 random songs, and I take the
Oh,
7
wow.
days until the next show, and I listen to them, put them in order.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'd never heard that, and so
Ah.
just based on the name Fear Factory, I'm thinking, oh, this is like a death metal band. Not. It was I was like, man, this is
Yeah.
really cool. So I was thank you
Check
for
out.
that.
I know you've probably heard it. Their version. They did a cover of Cars by Randy Newman. And
Really?
had Randy Newman sing
Yeah.
on it also. Greatest cover.
Really.
They do it just like the song, but with their signature
Their-
Fear Factory
Yeah.
sound. And
Oh,
it's
that's awesome.
amazing cover. Yeah.
No, that's very cool. Yeah. So again, Brian, thanks for the suggestion. That was I said earlier that was like the MVP of my list because I totally slept.
Oh,
on
it was
it
an Obsolete
and
B-side.
I
Oh.
prejudged it based on the name. So good job. Okay, back to songs in reverse. Amy, it is your turn to guess this next song.
Okay.
Good luck, my dear.
Thanks. Oh,
You're giving her like T-ball questions, dude.
no.
Shit, look at the
He
struggle.
knows that
the
I
struggle
suck
is
at
real.
this.
Let me steal it. It's
No.
4th and goal.
I have it on the tip of live. Lightning crashes.
Oh,
Oh, ha!
so close to stealing.
Yeah, I'm still better than you.
Oh well, And most people are. I'm not going to argue that. I'll even go too far and say
yes.
that everybody is better
Live
than me.
lightning crashes. Good job.
Thanks.
All right.
Well, you're cheating. Someone gave you the answers.
Dude, I wasn't even looking at that.
Lies.
You just
That
want
shit
an
came
out.
up. Yeah, you just lied. You cheating,
I didn't cheat.
cheater.
I was so stressed.
Can you tell
I
these,
need-
tell these two
So
this
the-
is their first time meeting? Can you
I
tell?
forgot.
Anytime you cheat, that's your
I
excuse.
forgot that I could read
was
the
so
comments to
stressed.
the side, so now
Well,
I'll
here you go.
refer
Now,
to that.
now you can't. Boom.
Yeah,
Oh.
stop cheating.
All right.
Cheat, cheater.
Her heart just went to her stomach. She's like, oh God.
But I didn't. You suck, Bobby Hoskins.
Cheater, ball sack eater.
I still got more right than you have.
You suck. So
That is correct.
Because you've cheated. Of course you have.
No.
It is currently 4-1. Just saying.
Ugh. How did she
Okay.
get 4 points? You're giving her
And I
points.
read the answers.
No, she got both the artist and the name. You only got the band. You did not get no excuses.
Right.
So don't be throwing no excuses.
That's a bullshit.
Poser.
yeah, you
Cheater.
poser.
Hey, I bet your next song's from Bread.
You guys.
I'm-
You guys. No, it's not.
Bread or cake.
I bet you cheat again. Big fried cake. I bet you cheat right now.
Yes. Bread.
It's probably Modest Mouse.
Oh,
No, cake is the grunge version of bread. I
Yeah,
love
it
that.
yes. It is.
I love that way too much,
Oh,
actually.
shit.
Going the distance.
She's going for yeast
speed.
She's all alone. All alone in a time of need.
Because she something.
Because he's racing and pacing and plotting the course. He's fighting and riding and biting on his horse. Or riding on his horse. I even fucked up the lyrics right there.
We could make our own bands.
All right. Bobby Hoskins. 'Tis your turn to try
Okay.
and redeem some points, sir.
For real.
Here you go.
Can you turn it up a little bit? I can barely hear
Yep.
it. Nirvana. Isn't it the man that never saw? It's something to that effect. You got this one, Amy?
The man who something
Stole the world or
stole the
something like
world.
that.
Something ruled the world.
Okay, the man that something the world. Who sang it, Bobby?
Nirvana.
Okay, I'm
I
putting you
said
down
that.
for 1 point. I'm feeling in a good mood. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the point, Bobby. You're close enough. It is actually the man who sold
Sold the world.
the
Yes,
world.
damn it. I was bugging on that. I was like, I know
Go
it's
ahead
not
and
all
give you the
apologies.
point. You had all but
All
one word, I
right.
guess.
There you go. Throw me some table
There goes
scraps, there,
my
brother.
track record for your being an unbiased judge.
Oh, well.
Okay. And finally, we got one more for Amy.
STP.
It's a love bomb song, so drink.
Yeah. Damn. It's STP,
That is correct.
but I can't remember the name of the song.
Hmm.
All right. Do you know it?
Well,
What
let's
is it?
hope. I mean, hang on.
It's in our
Let's
set
hope.
list.
He said it's a love bong song.
Yeah,
so
we play
if he
it.
doesn't know it, then
Well,
he'll
I
never
mean,
hear the end of it.
have you heard him so far?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, but those ain't love bomb songs.
Okay, before you give the answer, Amy, what road did you take to get here, by the way? There's
What?
a hint.
Oh crap!
Well, you probably didn't. 'Cause-
It's not the highway to hell because that's 80s.
No, but you're on the right track. You're
And
actually kind of on the
STP
right
didn't
track.
write that song.
Oh, highway love, interstate love song. Bam!
Ah,
Shit! I was
see?
like, I know it.
Well.
I win.
Yes, you do. All right.
I was
There,
about to steal some.
there you have it. Amy is the winner of songs.
Hey, I didn't get my last round. She got the first round and the last.
Dude, she drug you through the dirt. Sorry, you wouldn't have.
They know that's bullshit.
Did
Cheater.
it hurt?
Cheater,
it hurt?
butthole eater.
Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Where? You little butthole surfer. Oh, you see what I
Oh,
did
that was a
there?
great
Oh,
band.
you see what I did
Great,
there?
yeah.
That was. A
I
good
ain't no
band.
poser.
The butthole surfer is better than the circle jerks.
Hold on, was
They're
that
also
a thing?
better than the Limp Biscuit.
Well, I don't know if I'd agree there.
Oh no, I wouldn't agree there either, to be honest.
Oh, you put my comments back up now.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know.
So you
All right, I
stopped
don't blame
cheating.
you. I didn't cheat.
You was cheating.
I was not cheating.
Cheater.
You're just mad because I'm ahead of you.
You're a what?
I said you're mad because I'm ahead of you.
You're a what?
I'm winning. I'm ahead.
She's ahead.
of you.
All right. This is just the tip of the iceberg
The tip.
on getting to know Mr. Bobby Hoskins. So
Oh,
Woo!
if you don't already,
there you go. There's a little roundy of applause. All right, Bobby, you are in the hot seat. All right, sir.
not a good place for me to be. Makes my butt sweat.
Oh Jesus. Okay. So here's how I'm going to handle this one. I am not going to start you with the same question. I'm going to throw you a curveball that I've never talked to you about this before. But so if you haven't watched any of the shows recently, shame on you. No big deal though. No. So we had I had announced that I'm actually in a project that we're putting together. It's a metal cover band. And so we don't have a name or anything yet. People were asking, well, what's the name of it? So I can check it out. I'm like, well, we're still practicing and putting pieces together. But here's why I say all this. So we kind of created this big song pool of like, this is what most of us want to do. And so from there, we each take a song and take it out of the hat, if you will. And we created a smaller kind of playlist as our homework. So on iTunes, you know how you get the little pictures and stuff that you put in there. So since I shared this playlist with my bandmates, I wanted something that they would understand, and that's the logo that I used. And I don't know if you could see that. It says that metal band.
Yeah, that looks very familiar.
So I was a fan of That Metal Show.
So was I. Yes.
And so I go on the old Google machine and it was like, I'm not good at graphics, as you could tell. And so I'm like, here, I'll steal somebody's because it's just for the playlist. It's it's not what we were gonna call the band or anything. But I was like, how about That Metal Band? That'll be easy to recognize. And I click it, and then all of a sudden it says Bobby Hoskins, Kansas City, Missouri, and I'm like, what? So tell me more about That Metal Band.
That Metal Band. That was a project late 2010 or 11, somewhere around there. Some friends of mine, Kansas City, because I kind of grew up in the Kansas City music scene. For people that know, that's the first music scene I had really kind of cut my teeth in.
Okay.
Guys I'd played with in other projects that we just had a real good chemistry with, decided to put together this project where it's just kind of a metal tribute, but just anything from classic metal to kind of new metal. And
that's so ironic. That's basically
phenomenal musicians, and it's like these guys I've respected and I've learned a lot from as far as just how to be in a band and just everything about them.
Sure,
I respect immensely. And we decided to put together this band and do it. And we did everything from we opened with Master of Puppets and ended with Domination by Pantera and did everything like Bark at the Moon by Ozzy. Then we do Black by Seven Dust.
This is
Before
insane.
I Forget by Slipknot. I mean, it was a really cool band. Prong, Snap Your Fingers, Snap Your Neck, which I sang.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
It was a really cool band. Those guys, love them to death. Don't get to see them as much as I'd love to anymore, but yeah, that was just.
So, are you from the Kansas City area then?
Clinton, Missouri, which is
really?
about hour
by Sedalia. Yeah.
No,
so Chillicothe is my hometown, and I lived in Marshall for several years.
I went to college in Marshall.
Really,
Missouri Valley. Yep.
Small world, man.
Played football there, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome. That's very cool. Let's see here. It's a small world, man. It's amazing. It's amazing how long you can know somebody and still learn new things about it. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so to back it up even more, when did you first start playing drums? What was your first band? Did you have any lessons? Tell me your story.
Honestly, as far I've never in my life had a single lesson of drums. No, I mean that's honest.
Yeah.
I sat down. I'd say around 7 years old. It's actually my brother had a drum set. My older brother Craig, who ended up being a guitar player. We were in a band later in the 2000s with Jeff from Love Bomb.
Really?
We were in a metal band called Lead Boot Marathon in the mid 2000s.
Really? Okay. Yeah.
Released an album, but started with my brother. He wanted to be a drummer at first, and he decided not to. But he had these drums sitting around, nobody was touching. So I got tired of using the laundry basket and
any
pots and pans lids. Yeah. And after just watching him sit around and play, how he sat behind the drums and how he held his arms, and then listening to albums. So it's what we listened to back then. I would just, when he wasn't around, I'd go sit down and play drums. And I remember from the first time, I even mentioned this on Dan and Tara's show, that it was from the first time I sat behind a kit, I played a beat. I don't know. Was just,
it just happened.
It all made sense, so that was, that's where it all started there. And I wasn't in my first band until I was like 15. Did that in high school with some high school buddies. So
there's me with my first.
Oh.
I was just under a year old.
That was better than what I started out with. No shit.
But you said your brother was a drummer. My dad was a drummer. So yeah. I kind of ended up having a head start just because I grew up with a drum set in the house all the time. I don't remember a time when we didn't. So yeah. No, that's super cool. So how old were you for your first band?
15.
Really?
First band of a group of guys that we called a band, whether it was really a band or not. Just
Same.
playing cover songs.
Yeah.
This is in the late, mid to late 80s. We're doing your basic, Rat, White Lion, stuff like that, just jamming in a garage,
I
playing
can't see
garage
you playing
parties.
Rat.
Hell, man, I used to love Rat back
That's
in the day.
crazy.
I mean,
Nice.
that was the stuff that got
Warren
me into it.
Dude,
Nice.
Warren DeMartini's
Yeah.
guitar licks are insane.
Well, and Bobby
Yeah.
Blotzer was a drumming influence
for
to me, back then. I was
Yep.
getting into a lot, finding different drummers at that time once I branched off from John Bonham and just started opening those doors with other guys, and that which led to, then I started getting more underground from there. I started getting into the stuff that wasn't so widely known
100%.
around
Yeah.
in the 80s. I got into some of that underground stuff, and but yeah, I'd say that was our first band, and just doing the hair band covers at that time throughout high school. Then you'd not play, and then you get back together with some guys and just different variations, different
Just jamming
names.
out and having a good time.
Yeah, that's all it was, because we
Yep.
couldn't play bars. It was
Right.
just garage parties.
Yep.
So
Yep, for sure. Yeah, and Elkie, see, I'll get it right eventually. Open Fire. So yeah, and you played with Open Fire for a while, yeah?
oh yeah,
Yeah, so talk about your Open Fire days. How did that
actually
come to be?
I knew of Open Fire and knew Frank, the guy, Frank Howell.
Oh yeah.
Had known him for
Hey,
like 20
man.
years.
Hey,
yeah.
what was it?
Punch you in the throat.
Hey, Biggs.
Yeah.
Did
What up,
so,
Big?
So did you happen to see the episode we had a couple weeks ago when Scott Henry was here?
Oh,
I'll tell you the quick version of the Scott Henry story that had me rolling. So, and I'll get the details wrong, so I won't get off in the weeds. But basically, Scott always enjoyed as a bass player, getting people up on his shoulder, guitar players up on his shoulders, and doing the whole "it's a show" thing. Well, he does that to Frank and gets him up, and there's a drop ceiling, and right where the the metal crosses.
Yeah.
He gets him up on his shoulder, and so Frank, who's a big guy anyway, he's a tall guy. Is up there playing, and he looks down and goes, "Hey, Big, I think you messed my shoulder up." And I was like,
That's him.
If you know Frank, that is the greatest damn thing. Oh,
We're big league, Big. Big league now, Big. That's Frank.
Yes,
But I
indeed.
didn't actually start playing with, Open Fire had been around for, 10, 15 years
Yeah.
before
Yep.
I ever played with him. I think I started playing with him. But at the same time, I was doing that metal band. I was doing Open Fire in Springfield, that metal band in Kansas City. So
Wow, that's a
I was
trip.
bouncing around, yeah. But that was around 2010, I want to say. Somewhere around that time.
Yeah. I could see that, I didn't even realize that you played with Love Bomb. I moved to Springfield in the summer of 03, and so I know that they were playing around then. I remember the first time I saw them. I believe I want to say it was down at what is now Southbound. It was the Roadhouse whenever I went down there.
Yeah.
And I actually went down to kind of try out for the band because they're wanting a singer or whatever, and I got I don't know.
Really? I
And
wonder
so
who was what lineup was it at that time?
I don't remember. It was I'm horrible with names. What was the big guy with overalls that played bass?
I don't know. That was Bill, because Bill from Love Bomb was
No.
in Open Fire.
No, it wasn't.
But I don't know. As I'll say, it doesn't sound like Bill, but I know he played bass in Open Fire. That's how I met Bill, was
Right.
in Open Fire.
Yeah, this is before Bill. I can't
Oh.
remember. But anyway, so
don't
but the funny part of this is that basically I didn't get a call back. But what's funny is over time, then Frank and I become friends, and it's totally cool. In fact, that's how Sunset Strip started. We got in at Archie's because of Open Fire, because Bill had messed his thumb up one time, and we can only do half a night without bass. Can you guys? And so that's how we got our foot in the door there. But Frank and I have a great relationship now. In fact, he's asked me to sing and other stuff that he's had, but I always give him a hard time. I was like, "Yeah, you passed on me the first time." I'm sorry, Big.
Sorry, Big, this ain't working out.
Oh, wait, I actually have. Wait a minute. Somewhere if I
Do you have a drop of him?
I think if I could find the damn thing, I've got.
That'd be awesome.
Oh wait, I hit the wrong one.
That's not Frank.
That's not Frank. Here's Frank. All right, let me get this train back on the track here.
for
Okay,
real.
Bobby, do you have any pre-show or post-show rituals
Oh.
that are family friendly-ish?
Well, after the show, I'm always making sure I got plenty of water for the drive home and something to eat when I'm driving. That's been my number one thing. What we got? Get some food, because show days I don't eat all day. I can't eat before a show.
Right.
I just, for some reason,
Is it just the nerves, or is it the fact you just don't have time?
the movement. Yeah. Well, no, it's I make time, there's always time to do it. I just don't like the way I feel when I
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
You just
No, I
don't play the
understand.
same way.
Yep.
So like usually, on show days I just won't eat all day except maybe a few things here and there, and then after the show I just go face first into some Taco Bell.
There you go.
But
There you go.
pre-show, there's some rituals there that my band knows about, but
That's fair. That's fair.
we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
I have to get my mind right before I play.
Absolutely, absolutely. So it sounds like Bobby liked a lot of the same.
Pre-show rituals as Jared.
What? No, pre-show rituals as Linda and Paul McCartney from earlier. Well, you weren't here for that. Yeah,
I that's probably a correct assessment. I would say.
There you go. The B hands are here. Josh and Matt from that '90s band. How's it going, fellas? Good show last night. And sounds like everybody's remembering the Roadhouse. And then it went to Challengers and then Southbound. So, okay, Bobby, heavy hitting questions here. You ready?
Okay.
What is your favorite flavor of Pop-Tart?
Oh, the Pop-Tarts? I would say the Hot Fudge Sundae.
Well, it's been nice having you on the show. And
Hot Fudge Sundae, but I do like the blueberry as well.
oh, there you go. Yeah. I know this may come as a shocker.
Still tastes like cardboard.
Let me prepare this. I don't know why that took so long, but as a spoiler alert, I like the fruity ones. Just saying.
I never would have guessed.
Right.
I never would have guessed that.
Right. Okay.
So surprised.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked Amy. What would you be if you followed your childhood dream?
The drummer in a cover band. No. But
Way to
honestly,
shoot for the stars, my friend.
yeah, no. I mean, honestly, I did. I talked about that. At one point, of course, in your high school years, like I want to be a rock star, or I wanted to play football.
Yeah.
Were
you big into sports and school?
Oh
and stuff?
yeah, all through high school and a couple years of college, and it just was something I believe I had the passion for it that I probably could have made a career out of that had I been taller and maybe better at it.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I mean, I was pretty good, but some of those guys.
Yeah, no, same. So I was into sports through my entire school time, but especially basketball was my thing.
Right.
All the way from probably before fourth grade, but I really remember fourth grade on through high school. I sucked. I was on the B team. I was no good, but I loved it. Same with golf. I was the second to worst person on my golf team my senior year of high school. Loved it.
Yeah.
I loved
it.
It's not about being great. It's just about having a good time.
I loved it. I didn't bitch about going to practice. I couldn't wait. That's just what I loved doing about the sport. It's just still to this day, I wish I could, but I'd probably break a hip if I did it now.
he likes putting on those pads.
Damn it! Why does everything have to be turned gay?
Because it's funny.
What kind of show? Wait a minute.
What is going on here?
Hilarious.
What kind of show is this? Let's see here. What else have we got? Bobby covers or originals, and why?
That's honestly number one. Originals, if they're good songs, they gotta be badass. In the words of Dave Grohl, I like original. I like seeing that, but then I also kind of get into, after being in a cover band now, I've been able to use the originals that I listen to as kind of a blueprint, and what we do in Love Bomb, put our own colors in.
Yes.
So we sound like our own band. We sound like Love Bomb, doing these songs that are already like the blueprint and the map's already laid out for us.
Yeah.
And we just color it in with our own
thing. Style. Yeah.
And it's kind of a toss up between two, but I will always prefer originals. I just wish they paid better.
No, for sure. It is, for whatever reason, and if you think I'm wrong, fight me on it, but Springfield, for whatever reason, is such a cover band town.
Yeah.
And I say that from experience. I've been in an original band for over 10 years now. And, we to this day still do shows where we get paid $10 and have to split $10 amongst us. And then my cover band makes hundreds.
Yeah,
that's
what
this is bogus.
With Jeff and I, when we had Lead Boot Marathon, we were playing some cool shows. We did some shows with like Static X and Soil and stuff. But our highest paying gig was $250, and that was on a Static X bill.
Really?
Other than that, we were making $30 to $50 a show.
Yeah.
And it was like,
But did you ever
and that's a good
write
show.
your own music? Yeah.
We had a whole album of
Nice.
stuff. My brother and I wrote all the music to, basically.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The Lead
Did
Boot Marathon, from
did you
Trials
go
to
into
Revelation.
a studio, or did you guys record
No,
yourselves?
went in the studio and did that. We helped produce it with a guy here in Springfield named Reggie Burton. Great. To me now, I listen to the CD and I still think their demos. Some of the songs still sound like their demo. Man, we should have done so much more with these songs.
Right.
But as far as production wise, everyone that's heard that has been like, damn, that's a great sounding. It was production wise. That album just slayed. My brother's guitar tone is sick.
Huh.
I mean, it's just really good. But it was just something that I just listened to now. There's a few songs you can tell that were, yeah, those are completed songs. Other songs like, well, you could really mold them into something else.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
So,
No, I get that. Well, and on the covers side of things, and I'll clarify this before I ask this. In my opinion, and you might think differently, in my opinion, there is a difference between a tribute band and a cover band.
definitely.
To me, and again, this is just my definition, a tribute band pays tribute to an artist or a whatever.
The genre,
Right, and it's
yeah.
just a one-track thing. Whereas a cover band, you might, do some 90s song, you might do an 80s song, you might, throw in a country song that you rock up, whatever.
Right.
So it's all over the place. So if you could play in a tribute band, what band would you tribute?
Oh, good question. Right now, honestly, right now, out of everything out there, as much as I'm huge fans of everything else. It depends on what day you ask me to.
Mm-hmm.
Right now would be a Foo Fighters tribute band.
Really?
Yeah, I just think
I'll be
Taylor
honest.
Hawkins and Dave Grohl
He knocks the dog shit out of the drums just like you.
yes,
So I totally
and
see
I
that.
fit perfect. You
Yeah.
can place me in that band, and that's fucking not miss a beat.
Absolutely. No, that's dude, I enjoy hearing that. That's great.
Yeah.
And if that were to ever happen, I would be front row.
Oh,
for
I'd
that.
love to
Yeah,
do that.
I think that would be amazing, and I
Yeah.
think you'd be the perfect fit for that.
Yeah.
Are there any instruments that you don't play but you wish you did?
Yeah, I wish I'd.
And don't say banjo.
No,
You poser.
I.
Yeah, I was
a little bit of all. Like played bass. I actually played bass in a band before.
Yeah.
But I never I got just enough to get by. I learned just enough to get by, and then didn't expound on it. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Same way with guitar, piano, the same way. I wish I would have taken more piano lessons.
Same. I never took piano lessons. You know what's
I
funny?
didn't appreciate it until later. Now I know how to man, how much. If I would have gone more than 2 years back then, what I would have learned and been able to do now.
100%, and not just piano, but music theory in general through
Yes.
playing piano. So here, you'll laugh at this and go for it. So when I was a kid, I told you I was involved in sports, and I mean like baseball, basketball, bowling, golf, soccer. I mean a shit ton of stuff, right?
Right.
Same with music. I played trumpet, I played viola, I played drums at home, all this stuff. My mom wanted to expose me to as much and just see what would stick. My mom asked me, I was probably in the 5th, maybe 6th grade, and my mom said, "Do you want to take piano lessons?" You know what my answer was? That's kind of gay. Now I'm like, now I'm like,
Now look what
God,
happened.
man. Yeah, I'm like, man, I wish I would have.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where I see people that play piano, and I'm just like, God, Dan, you have Dan Fritz.
Yeah, I never knew that he had that had that in him, and that's
That dude,
yeah.
man, songwriting and just piano playing, what he can. I've never been more blown away by someone.
Same.
Around this
Honestly.
area, there's so much talent, but when you get down and when you ever get to watch him or listen to some of his songs that he's written and recorded, dude, I've literally been blown away.
Really? See,
Just-
and I don't know a lot of the stuff that he's recorded. I've never listened to like Flick or Johnny Q. Public, any of that kind of stuff.
Fritz and his cowboy outfit. Check that out on Spotify.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Incredible songs.
Really?
Yes.
I have heard a little bit of stuff that they're doing in Boot where he's
Yeah.
playing stuff. So I get
Yeah.
a little bit of it. But yeah, that's awesome. I'll check that out. And Bobby, finally, if you could wave a magic wand and improve or get anything in the local music scene, what would it be and why?
That is a loaded question for
right?
me because,
And if you've got more than one answer, feel free.
well, yeah. I'm just saying, out of the music community,
What would you improve? Or change completely?
the clicks and the drama, to put it bluntly.
Cheers to that. That's exactly
Yeah.
why I'm doing the show.
Clicks and drama, get rid of
Cheers.
all of it, and quit rid of the fucking egos and some of the bullshit talking that goes out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's
100%.
I would change all that, get rid of because it's
100%.
just it's a bunch of shit, honestly.
Best
For sure.
answer.
That's about all I'm
For
going to
sure.
say about it.
I'll follow that up because I strongly agree with that, and I'm asking you this because, and I'm trying to get my graphics to work. It doesn't work, but I will tell you this, and I'll make it work before the end of the show. But next week we are doing our 3rd installment of Talk and Shop, where there's no guests, it's just me and the people, and we kind of are taking deep dives on certain subjects. And one of the things I'm going to talk about, it's the new Facebook no music stuff. We're going to talk about all that at length next
Yeah.
week. But another thing that I want to segue to is concerning the clicks and the ego and the backstabbery, if you will, if that's a word. I don't know. It is now. What do you think is the cure for that? Is there one?
I don't think you ever can get rid of it. I think it's always going to be a part of everything until.
I think there is a solution, and I'll tell you what I think
They
it is.
can't, yeah, because honestly, like right now, I mean, I'm sure there is, but
You
get everybody on
you
board
just
with
said
it.
it. You just said it.
What's a?
Honesty. Be blunt.
Oh yeah, I mean, be
I like
unfiltered.
I like what you're doing, but your band isn't at the level where you think it's at.
right, and I've said that to some people before.
Don't say
and
that. Yeah, don't
get labeled an asshole, and I'm like, fuck, I'm calling it like I see it, dude.
100%.
It's nothing personal, but hit the practice space a little bit longer.
Yes, and that's
know?
but that's what I'm saying. That's how you get rid of the backstabbiness part of it. Is
Right.
where you're watching a band, and you're thinking, oh, and you're like, hey, good set, man. No, don't
Yeah.
fucking do that then.
Right, I want
and
people
don't
to tell
do
me
and
that.
don't do the man. They really suck, don't they? Don't do that either.
Yeah,
Be honest.
right,
Be
exactly.
honest and be accountable. Be ready for criticism.
I appreciate
Not that
that.
people are going to cut you down and be like, you fucking suck. You should never pick an instrument up. I'm not talking about that. That's not my
Right.
MO either. I'm just saying exactly like you said. Hey, hit that practice space a little more.
Yeah.
Or, this song was great for you guys. This song probably not so much.
Yeah, or I
Just
don't
my
like
opinion.
this,
Yeah.
I've said it to people before, and sometimes it's taken wrong. Like, I think I may have even told you there was one time, and I was going to put it out there.
Yeah.
Dirty Saint show was out at the Riff.
Uh-huh.
The video screens, for me, going to a live show, I don't like the video screens.
Yeah.
Because I got caught watching the videos. and I'm
Versus
there.
watching the band.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's the only thing I didn't like about it. I was
Yep.
like, it's cool, but I kept looking at the screens, and I was
Yeah.
like, no, I want to watch,
Right.
I want to
Yeah,
watch
no,
the
I totally understand that.
performers.
I do. I
And that's
totally
it. And
understand
I said something to Russ or somebody at that. I was like, there's some fucking video screens, man. And he was like,
that. Yeah, no, and I understand that. And that's, I say that to say, just like what you said, you could be honest, and people don't have to accept it or take it. But just the act of being honest goes a long
Right.
ways, in my opinion. And I may be wrong, and that may turn me into an asshole. And I'm not gonna just go out
Yeah.
and be like, you fucking suck. That's not
Right.
what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying, have constructive criticism.
right. You can be labeled that, but after a while, I mean, once people get to know you, I think most people that know me,
They're gonna
very
respect
well.
you because
well, yeah, and they understand I'm not.
right.
That's just how Bobby talks. That's why I think Russ and I get along. Russ and I get it. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm not being abrasive or not being an asshole. This is just how I talk.
Just how it is. Yeah. Yep. For sure. I want to jump over here to the comments. Elke says, Foo Fighters, yes. Millie Marks, this was really cool to watch. I absolutely left everything home running out of my apartment while listening to this. LOL. My badge, my wallet, my smokes. Good Lord, girl. Left everything because I was all focused on watching and listening to this on my way to the hospital, but worth it. Thanks, guys, and God bless.
Cool.
Awesome,
She's
Millie. Thank you
awesome.
for tuning in.
Yeah.
I really
Love
appreciate
her.
it. Deb says she loves talking shop. Well, good. We're going to be doing a lot of it this coming Sunday. So, yeah. Nothing wrong with calling it like you see it, says Brian.
Amen.
Deb Klein, how do you get into Carnegie Hall practice? Yeah, for
That's
sure.
right.
For sure. How many, and I'm dead serious, how many bands I've been in that have played more practices than we have shows. And,
Yeah.
and that's the way it should be, in my
Still,
opinion.
even when we're not playing a show, we practice at least once a week. There's some days you're just like after work and you want to get home. And
Sure.
oh, God, we got practice. But then I get there and we play, and it's like, hell yeah, man.
Yes.
Good to see you, bastards.
So-
Yep, exactly.
I hate it.
Or even just practicing on your own, even if it's not in a group setting. Do your homework. you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate it when somebody like a band who hasn't played in forever comes in, they're scheduled, and then they say, "Oh, we're not sounding that good. We haven't practiced in forever." I'm like,
Then why are you here?
"What are you doing?
Right.
What
Yep.
are you doing?"
The
Yeah,
whole
sure.
time, like when COVID was happening, everybody was shut down, man, we kept practicing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we only missed like maybe 1 or 2 weeks, and we were like, screw it, man. Let's get
Yep.
back in the rehearsal studio and
Yep.
keep
Yeah.
going, so.
Honestly, and I'll be honest, that's the same with us. And I'm not in 100 bands currently. I'm in a handful, but so I've got 2 that I've really focused on, and we are comfortable in our own little bubbles. We're playing it safe, but at the same
Right.
time, like you're saying, yeah, like that's the time to grind. That's
Yeah.
the time to learn new songs or get tighter on things, that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
that's
So,
what we did. So when we started playing again in June, I mean, we were ready to keep playing. We jumped right in like we hadn't missed a beat. It was
Exactly.
like, man,
Exactly.
cool.
Yep. And I know, honestly, currently there are local bands that did not and are now
Yeah.
getting back into things, and it's showing that
Yeah.
they didn't do anything for 3 months, 6 months.
Yeah.
So yeah. Josh Behan says constructive criticism is the key. You will never learn from your mistakes without feedback. True.
Right.
And Josh, on that also, you'll never improve or learn anything if you don't make mistakes.
Yeah.
Sometimes mistakes you just have to make, and that's okay to make those mistakes because that's how you actually learn. I could tell you all day how to do something better, but until you do it yourself and find that out for yourself, you won't know that. Angie Huff says, hi.
Hi, Angie Huff.
All
I went
right.
to high school with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, well, god dang, if this isn't the perfect segue. Speaking of constructive criticism, we're going to play another game. We're going to get back in the swing of things. We're going to do a little something. I know you guys probably, with as busy of a schedule as both of you guys keep, haven't had a chance to really sit and watch a lot of our episodes and stuff, so I'll give you the skinny on this. This next game is called Covering Covers, and this is kind of the how this podcast or whatever you want to call this show was born. Was to showcase local talent in other areas, first and foremost, but to honestly kind of tongue-in-cheek have some fun with it. If it's good, we'll talk about what makes it good. If it's not so hot, we'll give that constructive criticism, or we'll give them a hard time or whatever. So that's what we're gonna do. So this next game is called Covering Covers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Before we do
this
that-
is
Whoa.
awesome.
there's Bobby Hoskins.
Wow, I hadn't seen this forever. Lump.
Good stuff, man.
Wow.
I appreciate a good drum camp.
Yeah, I don't know whatever happened to the drum cans. Let me know, Jeff. Where'd you put them?
Do you know where this was or when this was?
Yeah, that was, believe it or not, that was at Wacky Jack's in Highlandville.
Really?
2015, this is the first year of Love Bomb.
Okay. Wow.
That was with my old, that's my Gretsch kit. We still play that song.
Yeah,
Yep, every show.
that's awesome.
Man, my snare was killer.
Yeah.
I still have that snare right now, dude.
Do
I
you?
love that snare sound, yeah.
How often do you go through heads?
Toms, never. I use Aquarian drum heads, and the more you beat the shit out of them, the better they sound.
Really? Do you play your snare until your stick goes through it, or are you pretty diligent about
when it
changing
starts
that?
losing that, it has more of a dull sound. You can still smell good, but if you try to do like
Doesn't
some
have that
dynamics,
crispness.
Yeah. When you lose that, I switch them out.
Yep.
But wow.
Getting it, man. Getting it. I'll tell you too. That's something I've always appreciated about you, Bobby, and is just
Double bass, baby.
yes, is the way that you get into your playing. I mean, you don't just sit back there and look like you're bored. Like it looks like you're having a damn good time.
Honestly, I am
Like this is Bobby Hoskins in his zone where he is where he's supposed to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't honestly. I don't. Whether it's covers or whatever, I never just go through the motions.
Right.
It is a therapy of sorts for me.
Yeah.
No matter what I'm doing, I don't care if I played it 1,000 times. It's like I am hitting something, and I'm filtering emotions and thoughts and all kinds of shit when I play, and that's just
Yeah.
I
absolutely.
don't know how else to play. Honestly,
See, the thing about you, though, is that, like, you're a hell of a drummer, yes, but you're passionate about what you do. So, like, it comes through, and people, like, take note of that, and they notice that. You are really, really good at what you do.
Well, thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
never really know. I mean, sometimes it's off, especially in a club scene now and doing covers. Sometimes it's very, what the hell's this guy doing? It's like
Right.
I've actually
Because
had people
don't
wonder.
expect that.
They expect you to sit in the corner and be a metronome. I'm like, that's not me,
Right,
dude.
no.
That's not
Right.
me.
Yeah.
It never will be. So
For sure. Well, and that's the thing too. And we've talked about this at length too on another Talking Shop episode is cover charges. Like I think everybody that I've had sitting here in the studio and everybody in the comments have agreed. Almost every band, the average band in this area is worth a $5 cover.
yeah,
But people needlessly still bitch about it or,
Mhm.
well, what do you mean it's $7? Well, guess what? It was $5 20 years ago.
Right.
If it's $7, sorry.
right.
But
Yeah, and we've heard that. We've had people our own that come out and be like, a couple times we've charged like 7 or 10, and I mean, I see both sides of the coin on that.
I
It's
do
like,
too.
yeah, I guarantee we're going to be worth your $10.
And that's what I'm saying. Like the fact that you get into it makes it worth. I mean, you're giving them a
Right.
show. You're not. That's.
But then you also see their side. If it's a guy and his wife coming out, or a girlfriend, they're dropping 20 bones before they even sit down, and then they're going to spend less money at the bar. So it's also like, well, do you want to spend money at the bar? So maybe bring the cover down to $5 or
right. Or
you
maybe plan in advance when you put it out on
Right.
Facebook or whatever 6 weeks in advance. Hey, we're going to
Right.
be here. Okay, well, quit going out and eating expensive dinners every night through the week and
Exactly.
save for your outing.
But then we get into a whole nother discussion.
100%.
It's like, you're living your life wrong.
Yeah, no, that's a slippery slope, and you were correct. Okay,
Save your
now
money to see Love Bomb.
all right, now we're gonna play covering covers. All right. So the way this is going to work is I've got some grunge, if you will. I feel like now all of a sudden I have to use quotation marks for the show. Thanks a lot, guys. So the way this is going to work is I've got several songs loaded up into a randomizer, if you will, from the year 1996, and in this alternative rock / grunge genre. And so it's going to randomize different stuff. It's going to go through kind of like press your luck, no whammy, stop. So whenever you feel good about it, Bobby, I'll let you go first. You tell me when to stop, and we will see what cover song we've got here. So whenever you feel good about it, let me know. I got trigger happy, sorry.
Oh, that's
okay.
all right. That's what I was going to.
Fell on Black Days by Lyle Davinsky, as by Soundgarden.
Okay.
All right, let me see here. So before I play, I always like to give a little insight. Let me go through my little Rolodex of crap here. I like to give a little about, but here's what I've got for them. A big old question mark. Good job, Lyle. Fill out your about section.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what I do know is this was uploaded in May of 2017. This video has 14,000 views, and Mr. Lyle has 819 subscribers. So what we've been doing recently is predicting before we even play the video. Do you think that we're going to toast them and say kudos, good job? Or do you think we're going to roast them? And do you think they're not going to be so hot? Do you think you're going to toast them or roast them?
Like the version of that they're doing?
Yes.
I just, being the snob that I am, I'm going to say roast.
Attaboy. I love
You got to
it.
impress the shit out of me, man.
I love it. I love it. Amy, what do you think?
Roast.
Roast?
Yeah.
Ah, this is great. I love these guys, man. All right, so let's check out Lyle Davinsky's version of Fell on Black Days.
Wow.
We were wrong.
I was already wrong. Yeah.
Dead wrong, huh?
This is badass.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't even heard him sing. That's
Doesn't
awesome.
matter.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
what they're doing
Fantastic.
musically with
It's
it.
mood as fuck, as the
Yes.
kids say.
It is.
Yes. Stand-up bass, too.
Oh,
Fuck.
Damn,
that's
dude.
good. Yeah.
that's so.
That's smooth as shit, isn't it?
That's beautiful.
I bet you he loves Chris Cornell, just saying.
Damn, this guy's
He's got the same smoothness.
very. Everything about it, the whole song is
Yeah.
smooth.
I'm gonna go home and listen to this song.
That's exactly why we do the yes. Good
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
Good.
Fantastic.
Cool. Yeah, I had never heard that. That's very good. Damn. Ooh.
Good stuff, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, that is very good.
Gorgeous.
Okay.
That's what I mean. You got to impress the shit out
All
of me.
right,
That's,
let's roast the
I'm
next one.
impressed.
Okay.
What's his name? What was his name?
Lyle Davinsky was his
Lyle
name.
Davinsky.
Hell
yeah.
So we've created a rating system. How on a scale from 1 to 5, Bobby, what would you give that?
5.
Okay, so Bobby is giving it 5 golden cups.
Mhm.
How about yourself, Amy?
Just 10.
Okay.
Just
So
in.
5 times 2.
Show's
There you
got to
go.
double what I do.
And
was
honestly,
really
I
good.
also, and this will be my first 5 cup, but that is what I'm giving it. That was
Yeah,
absolutely
that was
fantastic.
incredible.
Yeah.
Very.
Absolutely awesome. Okay, so Amy, we're gonna let you have a turn here. Whenever you feel good about it, let me know.
Cool. Stop.
Oh, did you see a little
I
love
saw a
bomb in there?
love ball picture
Oh.
in there. What the fuck?
Okay, so we got Possum Kingdom by Nate Wesley, as
Ooh.
done by the Toadies.
This is
Hey,
exciting.
love bomb song drink.
Oh, drink it up.
Drink it Drink it up. That's a low. We love Bum plays that song.
Glug glug. Oh, what? Look at me, all ridiculous. Okay. I took my drink. All right, so let's see here. Possum Kingdom by Nate Wesley. This video has 40,000 views. He's got 39,000 subscribers. This was uploaded way back in September of 2009. All right, so let me see here. Let me get. All right, Nate W101 is his YouTube channel, and here's what it says on his about section. My name is Nathan Wesley, I'm sorry. My name is Nathan Wesley, and music is a huge part of who I am. This YouTube channel is dedicated to paying tribute to the music that influences me, as well as sharing some of my own music. Thank you to all the viewers who are watching and listening. I appreciate your encouragement. All right, so do you think you're going to roast it or toast it, Amy?
Oh, toast.
Okay.
Yeah,
We've got a change of heart all of a
Yeah.
sudden after that last one. That one picked us
I
all
know.
up.
I know.
That's good. All right, and Bobby, what do you think?
I'm gonna say roast.
Atta
Come
boy.
on. You know, expect the worst, but
So-
hope for the best.
Well,
man.
and so I'll give you a spoiler alert. These numbers that I'm rattling off, a lot of times don't mean shit.
or yeah, a lot of
Because
times could be
sometimes there's a lot of
yeah.
views because it's god awful.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
crap.
That's
and
why I don't-
sometimes it's low views and
Mhm.
amazing because it's just undiscovered.
exactly. Yeah.
So that's what makes the fun part of just guessing in advance. All right, so let's check out Nathan Wesley's version of Possum Kingdom by the Toadies.
Make up your mind. Decide to walk with me around the lake tonight. Around the lake tonight by my side. By my side.
Here we go.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll not be a gentleman behind the boathouse. I'll show you my dark secret. I'm not gonna lie. I want you for my Russian bride, my lover, be my lover, yeah. Don't be afraid, I didn't mean to scare you. So help me, Jesus.
yeah, it's good.
Nice.
It's
I mean, I'm
good.
not like blown away, but he's hell of a singer. Great pipes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good
and
pipes
he's
for
playing
sure.
it. It's he's on point. To me, it's like, but like it wasn't like that first one where you're just like, holy shit.
Right.
you
It
know?
didn't,
Yeah,
it didn't
no, it
take you back
wasn't-
Yeah.
totally, but it wasn't
weren't
like
blown
cringe
away.
either. Yeah.
No, it's
Right.
good.
I get that.
Right.
I love this. Ronnie Parton says the '90s sucked. Yep. That's your opinion. You're
Maybe
wrong,
for some
but that's your
people,
The
opinion.
I had
90s
a
were
great time in the 90s.
Fantastic.
Say, I did too. Honestly, I would kill to be in the '90s again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see here, because here goes Jared again, forgetting about there being a comment section. My apologies. Roast just for possum. Who doesn't-
Well-
okay, Granny, clamp it.
What about a possum roast?
Right.
Sounds delicious.
Okay, so let's see here. That was Amy's pick. So Amy, how are you going to rate that one?
3.
Right.
Yeah.
Right in the middle. I dig
Solid
it.
3.
Okay. Yep. Bobby, how about yourself?
I'll get 3.
Okay.
I mean, it's
another
good.
3?
It's solid. It just wasn't like something. He didn't do anything different with it. He just kind of like did it.
Right.
But he
He
just
didn't make
did
it his own.
killer. Yeah, he did
Right.
it right. It's
Yeah,
just-
no, I totally understand that. For me, my opinion is yes, he did really good with it. I like how I just made that disappear. He did really well with it. I actually liked his tone a lot.
Yeah.
But whenever he went up to the higher stuff, and you could really see it in his face, and this is me being a singer myself, but like, it's very
Right.
tense.
Like he
I would love to
constricted his vocal
he would,
cords.
Yes, he would sound much better if he would relax. And I know he's training to try and get those notes. And there, I mean, I'm no vocal coach by any means, but that's breathing better. Will allow you to relax and stuff. So I would love to hear him do a song that's more kind of in his range, because I feel like he'd be amazing. So for that, I'm going to go a little bit higher. I'm going to go 3.5. So, all right, Bobby, it is your turn once again. So whenever you feel good about this, let me know.
All right. Stop.
Buddy Holly by Hello Ground, as done by Weezer. All right.
This is exciting.
This is
Very exciting.
I'm digging this. Are you guys digging this?
Very
Yes.
much so.
All right.
6 feet deep.
What is going on down here? What the hell? There we go. Okay. My video switcher must be drunk. It's hitting the sauce. Okay, so Hello Ground. Let's see here. This has 7,000 views, 254 subscribers, and was uploaded May of 2019. In his about section, it says, was in the band Building Rome, and this is my new thing. Stay tuned for original and cover videos. I do all the audio and video work myself, so sometimes it's a bit tough to be consistent with the content. I'm trying, though. I also produce, engineer, and mix for other bands, so hit me up. So yeah, guys, do you think we're going to roast it or toast it? Bobby?
I'm sticking with the roast. I want to roast
with the
one.
roast. Right?
This one, man. Come on.
That's fair. And honestly, I'm gonna guess that we'll probably roast it too, since it's kind of a one-man show.
Yeah.
I'm like, how good can it be?
Unless you're that Leo dude.
Dude, that guy is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
would love to play him on here, but he's so good and so popular, I'm scared that it would get us shut down.
Yeah.
Amy,
Everything he does is gold to
he
me.
just came out, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and Al Hutches, thanks for the heads up. I told you wrong, by the way. I thought I had seen that, and I had not. Al Hutches, that's here in the comments, sent me Leo doing In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins.
Yeah.
He just did it, and I'm like, man, that was awesome. That was so cool.
Everything he does.
Absolutely. Amy, are you going to roast it or toast it? Roast it.
Roast.
All right.
Mhm.
We got some roasters.
Gotta roast the shit. Roast it. Roast it.
All right, let's see
Let's get roasted.
somewhere around here.
Sounds like a good
Well, I know we're
time.
here, but I don't know why that did that. I don't know why. Okay, whatever. There we go. Here we go.
What's with these homies dissing my girl? Why did they got
I appreciate the fact that he looks just like Weezer.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
And they're doing the video
and
just
the video
like it,
production.
too.
Yeah, video production's on point, man.
Well, hell, I'll give him 5 just for that.
Right?
And the production is good. The sound.
Yeah.
Not a fan of his voice, honestly, on
Nope.
it. Even
Nope.
that this, it's something about it's not. But he's to be able to do all this. I mean,
For
shit,
sure.
I couldn't do it. Hell,
So I hear what you're hearing. His voice is a lot thinner than the lead singer of Weezer's. And I talked to Anthony about this week. Like, Weezer, to me, the vocal is very underrated.
Right.
Like, all the flexibility of, flipping into falsettos and stuff,
right?
that kind of stuff. Like, it's
He had
great.
an incredible
Like
range.
right, yeah,
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's not as strong. It's a little weak sounding.
Exactly,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Yeah.
I don't care about that. We go. Nice.
Yeah.
Josh gave the previous one toasted 2.5 mugs and 4 mugs from Elke roast. Ron says Leo's version of Adele's "Hello" is
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah,
That is. I
agree.
have that actually downloaded.
Oh, really? And Baby
Yeah.
Shark.
Nice.
Yes, I have seen the Baby Shark one. Yes.
Thrill. Have you heard Gin and Juice?
No.
Oh,
Really?
yes.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna check that one out.
And Thriller, Michael Jackson Thriller. He did is killer. That riff is sick
Huh,
as a
yeah.
metal riff. Yeah.
That's awesome. I really got to check
The-
some of this
or
stuff.
the breakdown in Hello. God, that he wrote a whole new breakdown in
Oh,
Hello.
really?
It's God, he's so amazing.
That's very cool. Okay, so Bobby, how are you going to rate that one then?
I liked all the production and stuff. It was cool to do something like that. But as far as just, I'll give it 3.
That's pretty solid. It's right down the middle.
Yeah.
Amy, how about yourself?
I'm not excited.
That's fair.
2.
2?
Mm.
Okay. I am going to go completely opposite. I would, you ready for this? I would pay $20 to see that band. I'm going to go
Really?
4 cups. Yeah, I really
Nice.
would.
But as long as they
But
have
here's
the
the deal. It's a
projection
one-man
screen.
band. So, how,
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you know, if I see and hear that, I'm good with paying $20.
Right.
If it's one man with a looper or some bullshit, no, I'm out.
right.
So, yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with the looper. It's not
No.
about that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that what I heard was
Yeah. I
was
just like
good.
seeing a band.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a dude or a girl. You know.
Right.
It's, you know, I want to see a band.
Yep. Okay, Amy, it is your turn. Let's flip this over here.
Cool.
Next.
Stop.
I'll Stand By You, Cheryl Williams, as done by the
Oh.
That's
Pretenders.
a badass.
It's a
song.
great
Yeah.
song. Yes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, I'm trying to say it's like I'm gonna keep sticking with my roasting.
You think it's gonna be a roast?
It's one of these has to be.
Okay.
Has to be.
It has been a pretty good track record, oddly
Yeah.
enough. Amy, how about yourself? What do you think?
Yeah, roast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roast it.
Let's roast it.
Roasted. Again, I don't know why it's doing that. Sorry. Still don't know why it's doing that. Oh, wait, I do too. There we go. Hit the wrong button. Okay. Let's see here. This version of "I'll Stand By You" is by Cheryl Williams. Cheryl has 428 views on this video and 113 subscribers. And this was uploaded 3 years ago in May of 2017. Here is her about section. Or description of the video, I should say. She says, "My husband suggested that I cover this amazing song. It was a pleasure working on this beautiful song." Okay. Good job, Cheryl. And let's check it out. Let's see if we stand by Cheryl. Oh, Jesus.
Oh man.
Holy shit.
This is gonna be gold,
Oh,
baby.
God.
Gold.
Oh, jeez.
Why you look so sad?
Oh.
She's singing like that.
Talk to me. Yeah.
Don't be ashamed to cry.
I'm
crying.
This. Yeah.
Sad
So
and
are my
breathy.
ears.
So breathy.
Why does she look like she's like she got
She's
to,
high.
Well, it looks like she got to church early and she's just sitting outside on the stoop,
Wait.
like waiting for the church to
She's
open.
like, damn it, it's Saturday. I thought it was Sunday. Ain't nobody
my,
here.
my husband told me it was Sunday.
Yes. Dang, I should have known better. There was no football on.
I'll stand by you. That's how it is.
Oh.
Can't do it.
Is she doing her own backups?
Yeah, who's the harmonies?
My ears are bleeding. Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh,
If you're mad, get mad.
I'm fucking
Yeah.
mad. Where's
Yeah.
my thing? Where's my thing?
Pissed.
I'm fucking mad.
Come on and talk to me.
Oh man.
No.
Oh.
Do we?
It's like you ever seen Boogie Nights when they go in there? We're guaranteed a record deal. Our shit is that good.
Right. Dude, ouch. This is
Feel my heat.
So, moral of the story: when we have an artist whose spouse is like, "You should cover it," that'd be great. We already know.
Yeah.
Chances are it's gonna be crap.
Investors,
They're just
possibly
saying
you.
because they're like, "I want to make you feel good."
Oh,
babe.
did you hear that? I'll stand by you.
I know it sounds like I'm singing backup harmonies on this. What the hell? That's what our harmonies sound like when I'm learning my part at band practice. And Jeff and Billy got to tell me, Bobby, what are you singing? I'm like,
There it
I
is.
don't know. Show me.
Right. Yeah. That's where you do the scoop until
Tell me
it
what
sounds
line
good.
to sing, and I'll sing it.
Oh, Cheryl,
Can't do
Cheryl,
it.
my
Baby.
dear.
I'll give her an.
I- Well-
3 cups just for the outfit, but
Okay, you're a generous young man.
yeah, but for that, it's
Amy, what are you going to rate that one as?
-4.
I love it. I don't have a -4, but I'm going to say that you gave it a full roast.
Yeah.
yes.
Here's what I'm going to say. Her husband is either really good
He's a liar.
or he's a lying-ass bastard.
He just needed her out of the house
So-
for the day. is
Right,
what
so
he
that's
did.
what I'm saying. Either he set her up or he is like tone deaf and totally in love and just, So
Yeah.
I don't know what to
That
rate
could
him.
be, man. Hey, I'll give him 5 cups just if he loves her that much.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna completely roast that. That
I
was,
couldn't do it.
I'm
I'd be
sorry.
out.
Yeah.
That's a deal breaker right there. That's in the
horrible.
relationship mode.
Yeah.
Josh Behan says, "Turn it off."
My ears are bleeding.
How come she sounds like a drunk white girl at karaoke?
Yeah, for real. For real.
Yes, my ears hurt. Yes,
Maybe your husband is white. That's why. It's like, you sound great, baby. Dude, come on.
She probably doesn't even
Lord.
have a husband. Like, she made that up. She posted the damn video. Like, her,
so she had a
4-year-old
scapegoat.
Her
Just in
4-year-old
case
was
this
like
isn't good. This is my
videoing
husband.
her with her phone.
Oh my god,
And she
that's-
made it up. She's
that's
probably
I'm
like
not
that
single, guys.
attention.
I am taken.
She's the one that's like, pay attention to me. I can sing so
She's
well."
got it on her dating profile now.
Mhm.
Oh, her voice is tender, all right.
Very tender.
Okay.
You can cut it with a spoon.
Good job, Amy. You gave us our first roasting.
Yay.
Yay. See,
Yay.
you're meaner than I am.
See, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I got this.
All right.
I got
so, let's see, Bobby, if you got this. I'm going to spin the wheel again. You tell us when to stop.
Amy's always got this. That's her saying.
That's what I say.
Stop.
Loser
Oh,
by
hey.
the Cleverleys.
This is
Da-da-da.
exciting.
As done by Beck. All right. So this video was uploaded August of 2016. Holy shit. They have 386,000 views. Only 29,000 subscribers, though, out of all those views. Let's see. Where are we at? Where did we go? Oh, God. Where did we go? What happened? There we go. Here's their about section. Get your shit together, Cleverleys.
Yeah, come on.
So based on that, I'm going to start this and say, just because you have none, I think I'm going to roast the shit out of you because you don't even have your about section filled out. So, yeah. Bobby, what do you think? That was your pick.
I'm gonna be a sweetheart and give him a toast.
Atta boy.
I think I've heard of the Cleverleys. I believe there's some talent here.
Okay. Amy, which way are you leaning towards?
Could be wrong. I don't know.
I'm going to roast it.
Atta girl.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Mhm.
It's Bad Girl Sunday,
That's what I
guys.
do.
I'm Amy.
Sunday fun day.
Yeah, Sunday fun
White
day.
girl karaoke.
Hey,
You need to have
isn't that right, Cheryl
You
Williams?
need to have that at the bar some night. White girl karaoke night and just watch this shit fly.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
But then you'll be labeled a racist and then,
Oh,
Everybody
boy.
will lose their fucking minds.
Oh, boy.
There's that drama.
that's why can't anybody.
Boy, this
come.
coffee sure is good. Okay, so let's check out the Cleverleys and Loser.
Gentlemen, this is your next match of the evening. Introducing first, he's led to the ring by the band The Cleverleys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kilo.
Kilo. This shit was filmed.
By the drug cartel.
Well, it does.
the Mexican
probably-
drug cartel.
Probably just outside of
My name is
Folsom.
whoa,
Kilo.
Wait. Bluegrass?
Holy shit.
Yeah, these guys, they're legit, dude.
This already makes me happy.
Oh, I know. I did not expect it. I literally got goosebumps.
Told you, dude. I was like, I think these guys might be able to pull this off. I had heard of them, so.
This is goddamn great, is what this is.
They've totally shaped it,
God,
made
I
it their
was
own.
so
And that's what I
wrong.
love when people cover
Yes.
stuff.
Oh, I don't want that.
Don't let it sound just like the cover song. Do what you want to do to it. Put your stamp on it.
Al Hutchins, is this Lucha Underground? I believe so, except for they're still in business.
Nacho! So you have no idea it's Beck unless you know the words.
Yeah.
And then this is that's what the Cleverleys, man. They're bluegrass, man. They're just ass stomping bluegrass.
Oh, I like that.
harmonies, dude.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like is that they don't have a drummer. And to me, that's 1 cup. You don't have a drummer? Get out of here.
I know somebody that quit his
Where's
job.
the heartbeat?
So does that mean if we were playing Def Leppard, you'd only give them half a cup?
You can go
Well,
be their
no.
drummer.
Dum-dum.
Yeah. Or, boom.
No, this is good. Josh Poole says, how do you know if someone is singing Beck bad? Well, that would make them a loser, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh. See what he did there?
Elkie says, toast, 5 cups.
Yeah, check out this dude. He's getting his is he playing a mandolin or a banjo? So
Great harmony.
Yeah.
You know, that's a banjo.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Amy?
Yeah, that's a big
Amy's-
She's like, yeah.
Amy's instrument of choice. Yeah, they're those. I had heard of them and seen some stuff, so I knew. I was like, not that I would know for sure if the cover song would be cool, but I knew they were good. They're good musicians.
No, I
and
dig
talented,
it.
So.
If you missed it, go back and listen. My favorite part of what I heard him. You know the part that says spray paint the vegetables.
Yeah.
He says spray paint. He says spray paint the vegetables. I'm like, that's amazing. The vegetables.
Vegetables.
Yeah. So let's see here. That was Bobby's pick. Bobby, where are you gonna rate that?
I'm giving it a 5.
Attaboy. Yep.
Originality, man. I love it.
100%. I'm glad that you went 5, even though they didn't have a drummer.
Yeah, I know. I'm usually a dick, but not always.
He's looking for a job, though. If you can-
Because I just quit.
it's better
Right.
than making coffee.
You're not the boss of me now.
You're not the boss of me.
Not the boss of me.
Amy, how much?
5.
Oh, hey, I love it. I
Love it.
really dug that, and I legit got goosebumps on that whenever.
Yeah, that
whenever
intro.
when that kicked in. All right, let's see here. We got one more. Amy, I'll let you pick this last one.
Okay. Stop.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the song?
Doll Parts.
What?
I don't
Light-
know that song well enough to know.
Light
what
Motif by Hole. I know. So here's the thing, and I'm not a poser, but I never got into Hole at all.
No.
Shocker, I know, but
Yeah. I mean, there was one song that was okay that, "Oh, Make Me Over." Da, da,
yeah,
da, da.
that's
that was kind
literally-
of cool.
Yes, yep.
But if it wouldn't have been
But
Courtney
only
Love.
the chorus of that, I
Yeah.
think. Like the rest of the song, I'm like, meh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay, so Amy, that was your pick. What do you think you're going to? Josh also said 5 cups. Amy, what do you think you're going to rate this one? Or I'm sorry, do you think you're going to roast it or toast it?
Roast it.
Roast it.
Roast it.
Bobby. You guys at home?
Toast it.
Okay, toast it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it.
You guys
I'm gonna-
can't see this, but I was going back and forth, and he's like, All right.
I was like, I think I don't know. I have a feeling
Ah,
it's
it's
gonna
going to
impress
take a lot
me.
to sell
Okay.
me on this one.
Yeah.
Well, let's see here. This is Doll Parts by Light Motif. This video has just under 2,000 views. And it didn't say how many subscribers, but it was uploaded all the way back in April of 2010. That's all of the notes I have on that, except for in his About section, I've got, it says, and this is freaking great. Light Motif is pioneering psychedelic progressive grunge. It sounds like David Blaine on dope, experiencing obtuse mood swings while having sexual intercourse with a manic depressive beanbag.
And you're going to toast this shit? You're gonna
Dude, I'm
Manic
toasting this.
depressive
I'm
beanbag.
toasting
He's
this.
toasting
Hell
it.
yes.
I mean, I'm toasting
5
the
cups.
shit.
I don't even need to hear it.
Right.
Move on to the next.
You had me at manic depressive beanbag.
Me too.
But I will deduct a point though because it says
I'm gonna start using that.
well, he said it sounds
Manic
like
depressive beanbag.
he said it sounds like David Blaine. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that a magician,
Magician,
not
yeah.
a musician?
Yeah.
So
That's
how
why,
does
like, none of it
how
even
does a
makes sense.
magician sound?
Yeah.
Just saying.
True. Yeah.
All right, so
I'm
let's
sticking with roast.
let's see what we got here. I think.
Roast it.
Roast
Roast
it.
it. Roast it. Roast it. Roast it.
Oh,
Shit.
yes!
It's Robert Smith's son who sucks.
I was fucking right. Hold on, wait.
This dude though.
Oh,
I bet you Kelly Osbourne's his hero. Just saying.
He wanted to be Robert.
oh. I told you. What? Told you.
Oh, wow.
Told you.
Oh my
Can't
God.
do it. Fuck.
Homeboy can't polish this turd enough.
Big bang, dog bang.
Dog bag.
Yeah, you really want
Big vag.
her,
What?
You really want her, you really do.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, don't
No,
lie.
you don't.
Really want her.
Jared's got the radar. He knows.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, shit. Fucking Jared, man. I love you. He's awesome.
I love her
No,
so
this is-
much, it just
Give this 5 logs to burn and roast it.
Those are
Like,
going to be
I
some
want-
stinky rogs.
I want to get a
Yes.
hold of him directly and be like, you were wrong.
real shit.
You're
Yeah.
just fucking wrong.
But I don't want to look in his eyes because
No, because he'll steal your fucking soul.
obviously.
Look at him.
What's Satan
He'll
up to these
steal your
days?
goddamn lunch money
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
your
he will.
lunch.
You'll punch him on the face.
Ask, hey, what's Satan up to these days anyway?
Al just says,
He's still
"Dude,
hanging out on
cover
Earth.
your
Yeah.
hole."
cover your hole."
Dude, cover your hole. He is.
Great.
Oh God, Josh Poole, Courtney Love, the Carol Baskin of the '90s, 1,000%
Yeah.
correct. Oh, it's
Yeah.
so
I-
good.
Dude, Joshua cracks me up with the
Dude,
shit he says.
He is a good
Like,
dude,
he's
man.
awesome.
I love it.
He is a great guy.
Brian Betancourt says, "What the fuck?"
You know his middle name is Gene, don't you?
Uh,
Joshua Gene Poole. But you didn't know that. Got some quick trivia there
oh
on
man,
Josh.
look at there. Yes, I'm glad you did your homework and came prepared. Yes,
Well, you
so
know.
Brian, I agree, Brian. Here you go. This is for you.
Was that me?
Oh wait, there you go.
now I recognize it.
That could be Bobby at any given moment
That's
during
Bobby
the day.
Hoskins.
That could be walking into the bar in the morning.
We got a call.
In the morning.
We got a
Seen
call
it.
back to a previous episode, Bobby. Since you're a metalhead, you'll appreciate this. We did a King Diamond episode recently.
Oh, really?
And so we've got Al saying King Rhinestone
For real.
with the face paint.
That's-
that's hysterical. Brian says Jared will give him points for makeup. No, I fucking won't. I'm deducting because it was transparent.
Yes. It was too cliche.
Yes. Oh man. Yeah. I'm gonna go first, and I'm just gonna say I'm roasting that.
Yes.
Like there's. Oops. I got to get that comment out of the way somewhere.
Can we actually can we set up a movement to have it removed from all social media?
Oh,
Man, you
I
platforms?
love that idea.
Like,
could-
that was bad shit.
You can make some s'mores on the
That
roasting
was
of that shit.
bad.
yeah. No.
Yeah.
Legit. It was not.
Yeah.
It was not hot.
Mhm.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta get my screen back. Let's see here. That was whose was that? Was that Amy's?
That was
I believe.
mine.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll let you
Mhm.
rate it first.
I'd rather cut myself than listen to it again. That's where I'm at.
He probably would
Perfect.
cut himself
So,
too. Look at that kid.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
would-
emo as
That is emo.
Mhm.
He probably is cutting himself right now. I can't believe they roasted me.
He's emo and emo's pizza.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Emo's pizza's way better though. Don't ever,
You're
don't
right.
ever
You're right. You're so right.
Take it back.
disrespect Emo's
Take
pizza
it
with that
back.
shit.
My apologies to the great St. Louis style pizza that it is emo's. Okay, Bobby, what are you rating that?
It's 5 flames, dude. For
There
real.
you go. Yep. It's a flamer.
Yeah. Da-da, bam. You need your scream cam for that. Scream cam. It's a flame.
We got a flamer. Sorry, I'm not offended. Just saying.
No, not at all.
All right, let's see here. All these comments are going to be great. Let's see. Josh Poole says it's truly amazing how self-unaware some people are. Yeah, and that's exactly what we were speaking on earlier.
Yeah. Which
yeah.
is why you need to be honest with them.
Yeah. Yes.
You know.
Yeah. Josh says roast the fuck out of that shit. We did. As soon as we saw who and what it
Oh,
was.
I could have been way worse. I'm just in a good mood today and
Right.
tired and being
Right.
nice.
Oh man, I tell you
That's
what.
a first.
I know, isn't it? You keep your mouth shut over there, lady.
Make me.
Later, kids.
Later, kid.
All right, we're gonna take one more quick little break, and we'll be back to play our final game of the night. So
Woo.
stick around. Check out the Unsung Dreamers, or is it, as it's now known, the Unsung Screamers, the musical journeys of the not so rich and famous. There's the Screamers. I was wondering where that was. Join your host, Dan and Tara Fritz, where they show their Fritz. They hang out with their Fritz out. Thursdays at 7 is when they do their live streams, just like what we're doing, only with no show notes and a little bit less production, but a hell of a lot more talent. No. Good stuff over there. If you have not checked out the Unsung Dreamers or the Unsung Screamers, be sure to check them out Thursdays at 7. They do have an audio-only podcast available that comes out on Fridays. So check them out. All right. Whoa,
we're
it's just
back,
the boys. Man, she is such a poser. You have no idea. She's not even a fan of this music.
I'd had enough of her. I said, get out of here, man. I've had enough of your mouth. Amy went to the bathroom.
She sure did.
She had to pee.
I got to pee too, like crazy. But,
I will be, but I'm just, I'm trying to toughen up my bladder.
Dude, I don't know about you. I'm too old. My bladder's like tapping out.
I'm just getting right there. I'm holding it, man. I like the pain. Oh, God.
Hurts
so bad.
good.
Come
on, B.
It's much easier to hold your piss than it is holding your shit.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I know. I'm just saying.
Especially after Taco Bell after a show, right?
Hey, man, I don't have that problem with Taco Bell.
No?
Casey's Pizza.
Really? I say really because everybody is. I'm like, why? How? What?
Yeah, I don't know. Taco Bell doesn't bother me at all. That's my drug of choice after a show. If I can hit a Taco Bell, it's on. But man, it's Casey's Pizza, and it's like, oh,
the thing
my
that's
God.
weird to me that it messes people up like that is there's no grease. Like it's not fried food. So I'm like, how's that work? But
yeah, I'm just a little upset with them right now for getting rid of a lot of my favorites.
Dude, right? That's been the talk. I mean, we could do a whole Talking Shop episode on all the crap that Taco Hell is pulling.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
But,
and it's weird. I don't understand why they did it.
What's the point?
I understand adding to it and maybe taking something out so that you have room. But, I mean, they, like, slayed the crap out of their menu.
They got rid of their breakfast.
Yeah.
I mean, other steak breakfast burritos, I
really
love the shit out of. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I pulled up there to try to get some breakfast last week, and they're like, we stopped serving breakfast. We don't open until 10 a.m. I was like, what? How long have I been asleep?
Right.
What?
Weird.
Damn, dude.
Weird. No, that's
you
exactly where,
that's
funny. About where I am, too. I'll just aim that way. Oh.
Why?
Well, because I don't want your pee on me.
Yeah.
Liar.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. All right.
Look, she came back.
Yes. So,
Hello.
that means we're doing something
knew
right.
she
Didn't take the opportunity to run off and be like, screw this, I'm out.
She had to go to the bathroom and cry. I can't
I had
hate
to
that
pee
Bobby
so
Hoskins.
bad.
He's such an asshole.
2 more minutes, it would have been a disaster.
Yeah.
It's just, man, I can't believe Bobby
story.
quit.
I heard there's like a drumming position open in a band, though.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that
You
too.
should take that.
I'm officially retiring. No. Everybody's like, what? No, we just played last night.
Make some coffee.
Yeah.
Brian says, Steve Martin, may I use the bathroom? Thank you. Name that movie. Wasn't that The Jerk? Maybe?
Well, is Steve Martin the way is he the one that said it, or? Well, I mean, I was thinking The Jerk,
I think
the
that's
bathroom key that
right.
was on the
And
wheel, and he tried rolling
the whole hubcap or the whole rim. Yeah,
He hates these milk cans.
it's
or
these
oil
cans. He hates these cans. I mean, that's one of my all-time favorite movies. It's quotable as all get out.
Oh,
I
my
love it.
And this paddle ball game.
All I need is my dog shit head and this
chair.
lamp
And
and
this
this box of
chair.
matches and this chair. It's so good. Yeah. I had to break my seal. Speaking of bathroom break. Yep. Everybody's going for a bathroom break. All right.
Take your phone with you.
The
people.
Fish movie, Brian. Fish
What I
movie
do.
with
It's what everybody does.
what Fish movie was Steve Martin in?
Dory.
What?
I don't know.
No.
Oh, that's Ellen.
Elkie, I think Elkie's thinking of Don Knotts in The Incredible Mr. Limpet, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, Brian says Dirty Rotten
Scoundrels.
Scoundrels. Okay, yep.
Dirty Rotten Scandals. That's what Josh put. Dirty Rotten Scandals.
Dirty Rotten Scandals, yeah.
What are we talking the Springfield music scene?
Al says shot glass covering Mr. Big. Is that grunge? It's 90s,
Oh,
but I don't
wow.
know that it's grunge.
What song did they do by Mr. Big?
I don't know. What's Al, tell us. Several weeks
See a doctor and get rid of it.
several weeks ago we had this band on our covering cover segment, and they were called Shock Blast, and they were doing Jump.
Shock Blast?
Shock Blast.
That's a cool name.
Except for they sound like shit, and so Al's like, "Oh, shot glass is what we're calling them because we all need shots after hearing that." So they've been a recurring theme.
No
So
doubt.
good stuff. Okay, let's see here. I missed it. To see a doctor and
with
to get
you.
rid of it. To be with you. Yeah, there you go. To
That
be
was
with you.
from The Jerk, yeah.
No, she was a mermaid. Oh, okay. All right.
That was Splash with Tom Hanks.
Why is my thing all thingy? There we
What's my thing all thingy? Keep your hands off of it, Jared.
No, give me no lies and keep your thingy to your thingy. All right, guys, let's play our final game here. Let's see what we've got. Here we go. Oh boy,
Oh, this could be a tricky one.
you think so?
Sometimes, yeah, if you don't, if it sounds a certain way, do you think you know the lyrics and you haven't looked them up properly or anything? Yeah.
No, that's fair. Okay, so here's how this is going to go. I am going to I'll reveal the artist and the song, and this will be anywhere in the song. It could be the beginning, the middle, the end, whatever. So I need you to finish the lyrics. Wherever it stops is where I need you to get into the next line. So, Amy, I'm going to let you go first. Let's see what you've got. Alice in Chains, Nutshell. Are you feeling confident on this?
Nope.
Oh,
Me
love it.
neither.
Nope.
I'm gonna roast
I don't think I've ever heard that. I give it 5 5.
I saw them on the Dirt Tour, and they used that as their intro. Nutshell was the intro before
Yeah.
they dropped the curtain.
Oh, really?
They came out to Damn That River, so I thought that was the coolest intro I've seen a
That
band
would
do,
be cool.
man.
That would be very
Yeah.
cool. All right, so Amy, ready or not? You ready?
No.
Okay.
Not with this one.
Let's see.
Give it
How,
to
me
Bobby.
neither, dude.
let's
Ah,
see how
shit.
this goes.
Not me.
My gift of self is raped. My privacy is raped.
I don't think I've ever heard this song before in my
Oh my
entire
God, my heart.
Yeah,
freaking
you-
life.
oh, you're
my
not-
heart just stopped.
You're not
y'all.
playing a part
You
of
hear
the
that one,
song?
Elizabeth? Well, wait. I'm sorry, Elkie.
Like, I need to hear music.
I'm coming to join you, honey. Yeah, I know. I'm showing my age.
I
Oh,
thought
well.
I thought you were gonna like play the song to hear it, and then we stop it
Oh, I
right before
wish.
the next
That's what I
line.
thought.
There's a little thing called copyright. And I
Yeah.
can't really do that.
Damn the copyrights.
Oh, stupid Facebook and their crap.
Okay, so here I'll give you a hint.
Sing it to us,
Yeah,
brother.
I'll try. Let's see.
Well, someone gave us the
Oh,
answers already.
shit.
You see, someone is trying to help Amy, and they screwed up my
You're
concept.
so
Jesus.
sweet. Who was it? Because I didn't even see it. Like, that's how honest
production
I am. Like,
room.
I'm not even looking
Yeah.
at the
Who's running
comments.
graphics
Our
in the production?
producer over here, the
I want
graphics
the job
department.
of producer now.
oh, don't tempt me because I'll hire you. But the thing is, you have to be here every Sunday on time.
Oh, shit.
Okay, here we go. You
Too
ready?
much to ask for.
Screwed.
My gift of self is raped. My privacy is raped.
I've never
Come
heard
on.
it before.
Come on, Big
I'm
Champ.
telling you, I don't know it.
He just gave you the answers there on the screen a minute ago.
I
I
didn't
can't
look at
remember them
it.
either, but I'm just saying. it's your turn.
even paying attention.
I wasn't. I don't.
Oh
I
my
don't know it.
gosh.
I don't know.
You don't know it, Bobby?
Nope.
Do you know it?
No.
Ha! Make fun
I
of
just
me.
gave it.
It's your turn. I ain't gonna help you cheat.
And yet I find repeating in my head.
Yeah.
A couple posers. Boy, that's
I
how you know.
know.
That's how you know I got the right guest for the right show.
Hey man, I evolved so much musically, like the stuff I listen to and calm stuff. I don't really listen to a lot anymore. I
I
forget.
was never, and I know, like, everybody's gonna hate on me for this shit. I was never a big Alice in Chains person. I wasn't. I never have been. I haven't. Like, I was I'm
I'm
out.
out.
Other stuff. Fuck
Yeah.
you guys, I'm out.
For real though.
Fuck you.
I can't believe she even said it out loud.
I can't either.
I mean, you
So-
can have those
I
private
know.
thoughts to yourself,
Look,
but don't
like,
ever say
I
that shit out
like-
loud.
I like some of their stuff, but I was never like, I'm gonna choose to listen to them.
So what you're saying is
Oh.
the Alice in Chains tribute band that I will be in,
Ooh,
that I'm
yeah.
in.
I'm gonna come support.
I'm
I'm gonna learn that.
Oh
song.
no, you'll come support, but what you're saying is you won't book us because you're not a big Alice
No,
in
I'm
Chains
totally
fan.
Yeah,
gonna
man,
book you.
damn.
They
I'd have
were-
been a
they
great
were
Sean
absolute-
Kinney for that band,
Well,
you know?
firstly,
right?
I love you.
Well-
I would book you any day. But here's the deal: like, really, like they had a couple handfuls of songs that I was like, yeah, this is rad. I dig it. But I never intentionally sought out their stuff.
No, that's fair. I
Yeah,
get that. I get that. I mean, you're dead ass
Don't roll
wrong,
your eyes
but-
at me.
yeah.
I will.
Elkie says, Jared, grab
I will
another
fuck
cup of
you up.
coffee. If I do, we're
doing
really gonna have a mess on our hands.
You're not the boss of me right now. Wait till Tuesday.
You don't own me.
For
You only
giving
own me
yeah.
when I'm there on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and sometimes
Yes,
Fridays.
Elkie Man in the Box. Yes, good song. All right.
Your next paycheck's gonna bounce.
I've been worried about that though, to be honest.
Oh Lord. Oh my Lord. Okay.
Are you a trust fund baby?
Shut up.
I'm just playing.
I work my ass off to pay for.
I
the
know you do.
paycheck.
Yeah, to pay me and the awesome job I do. For those of you who don't know, I've been working for Amy now for about 6 weeks.
He's not working for me. He's working for himself on my project.
Damn straight.
Oh,
I work for
Man.
myself.
To be fair, he owns
She's
himself.
I still say she's the boss of me when I'm here.
there you
I mean,
go.
it's true.
All right, Bobby, it's your turn. Let's see if you can put your money where your mouth is.
I don't know.
That wouldn't be the only thing his mouth is spinning.
Hey,
Oh, Bush.
love me some
Timely.
Bush. Hey, it's drink. Love bomb song.
Oh, okay. So that means you better get this goddamn thing right.
I don't sing it. Jeff does.
That doesn't mean anything.
I don't pay attention to the lyrics
I love this song.
unless when they're singing them
What a
wrong.
drummer.
I feel like you flip flopped where it should have been.
What do you mean?
I love this song.
Oh, you mean you should have done this one?
Yeah,
Oh,
and then
Well.
you should have gotten the.
well, if he doesn't get it, you'll get a chance.
We'll
Good.
see.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll
I'll
see.
try.
All right, here we go. Mostly me, but mostly you. I'm trying not to sing this, by the way.
Why? Go ahead and sing it.
No.
I know that.
Okay, I'll go ahead.
Damn, I-
Mostly me, but mostly you.
Do you say? Do you do? I mean, that's what it sounds like to me in my head. When it all comes down. I know I'm missing some
You're
shit there.
right in the
but-
ballpark, but you're right in the ballpark. Do you know the exact ones?
Kind of right there with him.
So,
I'm not claiming to be.
When it
anything
all
great
comes
here.
down.
Lena Brantner, if you're watching, this one's for you. Mostly me, but mostly you.
What do you say? What do you do?
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
say? What do you do when it all
Say,
comes
what do
down?
you do when it all
Yes,
comes
I'm
down?
not-
There you
yes,
go.
I
There it
won't
is.
come
That's
back
it.
down from this.
Yep.
Yep, got it.
What
Cool.
do you say? What do you do when it all comes down?
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
Damn. I got to brush up on my bush.
Yeah.
Anybody got a pick or a comb?
It's like a button on a fur coat.
For real. I need to get me a hairbrush for this. Damn.
Oh, my
70s
goodness.
bush.
Okay.
70s bush over 90s bush any day of the week.
It's just a
kids.
hen in the bush. In the bush. All right. Amy gets a point on that one. Good job, Amy.
Thanks.
Okay, so let's see here. You stole that from Bobby, so this one is yours, Amy.
Stealing.
STP.
Oh.
Vaseline.
Drink. Love bomb song. Drink.
Woo!
Drink again. Love bomb song.
I already got a
I
pee.
need some of this cheap knockoff bullshit.
Yeah, what is
Could
that
you make me
stuff?
some more coffee?
Well, if
Mr.
No.
Hoskins?
if somebody that owned a
I
bar
quit that
and
job
mobile
too.
alcohol unit would have brought something better.
If somebody would have told me that I need to be here an hour earlier.
Jared told me to be here an hour later.
Yeah.
And then he reneged on that.
Yeah.
I what?
Changing shit.
You watch your mouth.
Oh my God, now I'm going to be.
Okay. STP Vaseline.
Okay.
Amy,
I don't know these lyrics, though. I know the song we play, but
here we go. You're such a goddamn drummer, man.
damn straight. I'm proud of it.
I know the beat. I can hear it.
But I know the songs I sing, and that's all that matters.
I almost know the words.
Right. Okay.
Almost.
All right. Here we go. Going blind, out of reach.
Oh.
I don't know. Can you sing it? Can I phone a friend?
Sure. Sure. Can I sing it? No. Going blind, out of reach.
Dude, I don't
think.
know.
Okay. Let's hear it, Bobby.
Somewhere in the Vaseline.
Boom.
That was so easy.
Well, yeah. So it was that last line. I was playing the drum pattern that goes behind it, and I was like, hey, I remember Jeff saying this.
As well as, you're too loud.
Yeah. No, they never say
I
that.
feel like you had an advantage.
That's honestly first band ever. Well, it's not the first band I've been in that said it, but those guys have never said.
You know what that
You're too
means then,
loud.
right? That means that guitars are too loud. They can't hear you
Could
over
be.
themselves. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yep. So everybody's taking their shots, by the way, since that was a love bomb song. So
Yes.
good on you. Good
drink
on you.
up, kids.
Okay. Bobby.
Oh, God.
You got that one? Let's see if you can get this
I
one.
stole it from Amy. Ooh, live. I'm not well versed on that.
Love life.
Oh, maybe. Let's see what happens.
Good song, by the way. Your anchor is up. You've been swept away.
I need to hear. Hey, okay, it's hard to do without the melody line. That
Mhm.
sucks. Sing it to me, brother.
Oh man, I'm trying to remember how that one goes. I know how the next one
I
goes.
know. I hear.
Hey, you in the comments, sing along, sing it to us.
Yeah, yeah. Come on.
See, I'm not even looking. I already know it.
Oh,
I already know it.
lying ass cheating.
Ah, I already know it.
Actually, no, you don't. There's no answer there. Everybody's saying shot time because it was a love bomb song.
Yeah, that was the last
Oh.
song.
Yeah, there's no answer yet. But
I hear
One
that
James
line.
Bond?
just
Don't
in
cover it.
case, just in case.
Been
Okay.
swept away. Shit, I even hear that part now, but I don't hear the line after that.
Yeah, I
To
can't
me,
remember the melody to that.
Is
To
it
be honest.
is the next line the what leads into the chorus?
Yes, I believe so.
Is it to leave you here by yourself,
It is not.
or to lead you here, or leave you here? I never understand what that dude's saying, and I haven't googled those lyrics.
you here
By
yourself. I alone love
Well, there's one line right
Yeah,
before he
there's-
says, "I don't know
yes.
what it is."
And
I
that's
never
where
knew
we are.
what that
I think
was.
that's where we are. Yeah.
I never knew what that line was.
I know it.
Okay, what is it?
The greatest of teachers won't hesitate to leave you there. What is it? Leave you? No, honest.
Hey, I'm
True.
just looking to see if
no,
she's Googling.
Oh,
I'm not
she is.
cheating. You guys,
Because
Cheating,
I'm
cheating,
not
cheating.
wrong. I'm right.
she is not wrong. She is right. She
That's
gets
correct.
the point.
Woo!
You cheated,
Yeah, no, you just can't take it that I'm
Cheat-
fucking better
whore
than
cheater.
Bobby
Better.
is not gonna
Better than
take
you.
it.
I won't.
He's
I
not
won't
gonna
gonna take it.
All right.
Bobby's not going.
Just tell me how good I am.
Like
That's all I
a
want.
whore.
Tell
Yeah,
me
like a
something
whore.
good. Be like, Amy, you're
Great
right.
job, Amy.
Yeah,
You're
good job,
typically
Amy.
pretty right.
Golf clap.
Oh wait.
There we go. There's your fan. There's all your fans. Your biggest
Woo!
fans.
Oh, thanks, guys.
You suck.
Brian Betancourt, there he's singing it to you.
There.
Oh, look at that,
Oh,
Brian.
Josh Poole says her placenta falls to the floor. I just wanted to say placenta. Yeah, so did he.
yes. Way to fit that into a conversation.
Right? Yeah. I wonder if you recited that at Thanksgiving with the in-laws on the first go around.
Yeah.
Okay, Amy, it is your turn for the last round of the last game on this show today.
Woo.
So let's see how this plays out. Weezer. Oh, I can't. I've got to try not to sing. Say it ain't so.
Oh my
It
gosh.
is.
Yeah.
I love this song. I
I
freaking
used
love this
to
song.
jam like backroading to this song.
Yeah?
In high school.
Then you better know it.
I better know
Yeah.
it.
Is this a love
I probably
bomb
will.
song?
You won't.
Probably not.
Is this a love bomb song?
No.
It should be.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
we
Honestly, it
do
should
a
be.
couple of Weezer songs, but
Do you?
not this one. Yeah, we do Beverly Hills, and we used to do a Hash Pipe. Hash
Oh,
Pipe
okay.
was cool. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Flip on the telly, wrestle with Jimmy. That is so hard not to sing. Flip on the telly, wrestle with Jimmy.
Shit. I
I have the melody in my head and I can't.
I know.
I
No.
hope. I mean, I just got them sang it to
know,
you.
But like, shit. I don't know. I can't think of the words.
I know. I got live stuck in my head now too.
Dude, I don't know.
You were about to cheat. I saw you pick up
No.
your phone looking for some
No.
answers. You're not cheating.
Yes.
Cheating.
Maybe for a second.
Uh-huh.
First time I was trying
What
to
happens in the dark will always come to the light.
Damn straight. Especially
Cut
when I'm
your
shining the
shit.
flashlight on that
cut your
shit.
shit out.
Right.
I
No,
went
actually-
LED the hell
No,
out of
to
that.
What's
be
funny,
fair, I
I-
got a message from Amanda. She said they were hilarious.
Who?
So hi, Amanda.
Oh.
Yeah. So
What's
that's why I
funny
was
is-
Yo, man, I want my shirt money.
What's
Yeah,
funny
where's
is
the shirt money?
I will be breaking kneecaps.
What's funny is I can't remember who it was. I did this on an episode and somebody was playing along. I wish I could remember who it was. And like all of a sudden in our screens, I'm watching them and they're like they got this like kind of look on their face and I look down. All of a sudden I see this. And I'm like, get off your
Light shone on
phone.
their face.
I'm like, come
I've
on.
been honest
Well,
this
it
whole
was like, it was like,
time.
the light from their phone just lit up their face. I'm like, really? That's kind of the whole point. Supposed to have fun and guess. All right.
Yeah.
Flip on the telly, wrestle with Jimmy.
Somebody's. Oh, God, I don't know.
Watching me.
You're a
Damn, no,
liar.
wrong song.
I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I fucking love that
This
song.
took a weird left turn somehow. You're welcome.
Right. All right.
I don't
give
know.
up.
What is the next line? Because I'm
I give
stumped on
up.
this one too.
I'm stumped.
Let's see. Nobody in the comments yet with the right answer, so I will give it to you. Flip on the telly, wrestle with Jimmy. Something's bubbling behind my back.
Wow, I would have never got that.
I was so close.
You actually,
Something
that's
is
the first
bubbling.
line. So that's the first line of the song is somebody's hiney is crowding my icebox. That's the first line.
Is it really?
Yeah, hiney. as in
Dude called it an
Heineken.
icebox? Right on.
Yeah, man.
I ain't called it
That's
that way since back in the day.
Right. Yeah. My grandpa's grandpa called it an icebox.
Yeah, what's on the icebox, man? You need a new gallon of milk.
Oh man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh god, I didn't mean to. There's all the answers.
Right there.
Boom.
Amy had this between
Yep.
her legs.
Yep.
Jared just pulled it out.
He's not interested in
Cheater!
what's between my legs.
Well, you do have a point there, Amy. She ain't lying.
But dumb.
I don't have my. I need to be the guy that makes all the percussion noises.
There it
for
was.
Ha!
Oh my goodness. Let's see here.
Jared
You,
loves me
you
for my
need some
heart.
just like straight up Bobby Hoskins drops to use. Oh.
All right, final thoughts, guys. That's gonna call it a wrap. That's gonna call it a show. Big, huge thanks to both Amy and Bobby for being here on the show today.
you.
You guys are
Thank
awesome.
you.
This was
Thank
honestly
you.
a really fun episode, and I had a feeling that it was going to be absolutely awesome. So thank you both for being here. It
We're
means
like
a
a
lot.
walking shit show.
Yeah, most
Thank you.
welcome. Very welcome.
Did
Yeah,
you say you're like a
Walking shit
Well,
show.
I mean, this is the shit show. So
Speak for
yeah,
yourself.
quiet, drummer. You're too loud.
You don't even have a job
I ain't showing
anymore.
my shit to anybody. Everybody, we know that's a lie, Bobby.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. So while that's happening, let me see if I can.
Amanda just said, thanks for the free shirts, Bobby.
Yeah. You think so? Those ain't paid for yet, girl.
Oh.
Actually, they are.
Oh wait.
What are your final thoughts? Tell us.
Well,
I'm waiting
let's
for
see.
Tommy Lahren to come
Hey.
walking through the door at any minute.
Same. I'm trying to get this damn thing to cooperate, and it is not. So.
That was very Republican of you.
Damn
Oh my
straight.
Oh lordy.
Man, you put about 30 pounds on that girl. She's all right.
She's cute.
Yeah, she needs to.
She's way
she needs to
cute.
go eat a couple buffets.
Uh,
Hit Golden Corral, man. That's all she needs.
Okay, I don't know what this is doing and why
The-
it's doing it, but
The
you know.
gratuitous Golden Corral plug there.
Let's see here. Graphics department, why must you suck so bad?
Hey, man. That's what I'm telling you. There'll be some firing going on up in this bitch later.
I know, but here's the thing: they're underpaid as all get out.
Yeah, they
so-
are. That's why they don't give a shit about their job.
So be sure to go to patreon.com/the Audio Roast Podcast.
See if we can't get the production department a
Right,
raise
right, yeah.
so they'll do their job better.
He works hard for the money. No, really,
That's-
I do.
Amy plays that song on the jukebox every morning when I get to work.
Oh God.
You kind of remind me of a girl.
Do I?
Sorry.
I am rather pretty, am I? Aren't
Yeah, you
I?
are. It's those eyes.
It is.
Wow.
And my boobs.
Yeah. They're bigger than mine.
They are.
My goodness, my goodness.
You know, hey, we're just calling a spade a spade.
There you go. You heard it here
I feel like
first.
the conversation just came full circle.
Did it?
Yeah.
Is that what we're starting?
Honesty. Be honest.
Oh,
Man, I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know.
nothing
what is
but the
going on.
best.
Nothing but the best.
Nothing but the best, yo. Here is my final thoughts. I should have had this stuff set up better, and I don't. So guess what? I'm just gonna sit here and do it, and it'll take 2 seconds.
No, but you're excellent at what you do.
Oh, thank you.
Very good.
I'm actually
Yeah.
not excellent yet, but I do try to get better each week. So
I'm a fan.
Well, thank
I'm
you,
a
darling.
fan.
Thank you,
Welcome.
thank you. Yeah, so what I want to do before we sign off is I want to tell the people what they can expect on our upcoming shows, if I can get it to cooperate. And let's see here.
It's not.
Oh, wait. Let's see here. We'll go with this.
Is this Welcome Back, Carter?
No.
Hell yeah, I love me some
Welcome back. So we actually we just did a TV theme songs episode, and that made the top 4, I believe.
As it should have.
Yeah, I love that show.
And I love that Applebee's is using that now on one of their current commercials. If you didn't know
Epstein
that.
was my favorite character.
Oh yeah,
Epstein.
Good
Up
stuff.
your nose with a rubber hose.
Yeah. In a place called a face, yeah. Good stuff, man. Let's see here. What am I doing? I am doing this. Get this one up here. Do some of this. You could go with this, or you could go with that. You could go with this, or you could go with that. Why? I mean, why? What in God's name is
What
going
did you
on?
throw in there, Amy?
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo. She's like, what? She's just being her own DJ, throwing in random shit. Choo-choo. Wicka, wicka.
Yeah, every DJ.
Choo-choo.
Every good
Yeah, instead of doing
DJ
a
has a good
scratch.
choo-choo.
Woo, 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 yeah. You ever hear the choo-choo button at a dance club?
At least like 10
That's what
times a
gets me
day.
on the
I have
dance
something
floor,
stupid
yo.
that comes out.
I heard that train, I might did. I'm
Come
about
on,
to
ride
cut
the
a road.
train and ride it.
He ain't kept, I will moonwalk all over this bitch. Choo-choo.
Oh my goodness. That's also what my mom said whenever I was a baby. Choo choo. Come on,
Yeah,
chew your
come
food.
on.
Choo choo.
Yeah,
Man, this
I had
is
no problem with that.
all
ever.
kinds of frustrating. So
For real. For your guest also.
right? Awkward. I have that sound effect too, but that would
Look at
distract
Alex
me.
asking,
That would
did
just-
you get the 7 songs?
I don't think I did. And if they're up there, just go ahead and resend them right now before we send off. Again, I'd like to try and get one song from one person, so I'm not getting like 6 songs from one person. So any song, any genre, go ahead and hit me up with them, and I will write them down as we speak and as I search for this next picture. What is my hair? My hair is falling all down. Whatever. Here's the shit show.
Better to go down than out.
We have arrived. I'm just gonna do this. I'll do one at a time. I reckon.
I reckon.
You like that?
Are we still on final
I
thoughts?
reckon. Nah, well, we're pausing that. We're pretending.
Because I've had a lot of time to think right now, Jared.
Here's our beepy button for the second time today. You did not see the final thoughts. All right, so let me drag this over here. Oh God.
Oh, that was well worth the wait, brother.
Shut up, asshole. Okay.
I know it.
The graphics department is
My 5-year-old
they're
put it
fired.
together.
They are
they're on
fired.
strike, obviously.
Yes.
My 5-year-old was like, I've got your artwork.
Okay, so this is what's going down next week is round 3 of Talkin' Shop. For those of you, if you have not been on an episode or joined us here on an episode of Talkin' Shop, what that is almost like a stripped down version of the show. No guests, no games, no bull. We're going to be talking some, we just get down to the nitty gritty is what it is. So the talk of the town, if you will, is the new Facebook rules, what that all might entail and that kind of stuff. And I also kind of want to keep talking more about what we discussed today with the accountability for bands and just honestly some things that I see as somebody that's been doing this for a long time. Not that I'm an expert, not that I'm anybody, but there's just things that I see that kind of, I don't know, need to be said. So I'm going to say them. Some of you guys, I'll give you a little teaser. Some of you guys are playing out way too much in the same market. You're killing yourself, and you're not
Agree.
and you're not helping the people that are trying to help you. So yeah. So, and we'll talk about all that kind of stuff. Let's see here. This Town by the Go-Go's. Okay.
And what is it? What are those for? They're just naming songs for.
The 7 songs.
So every week, they give me, and I just wrote the number 7 as I'm talking out loud.
So they're giving the
Um,
7 songs for
yes.
next. Okay.
Yep. For me to rate for next week's show. Yep.
All right.
Oh,
I have one for you.
Okay, hold that thought, and I will take that suggestion. But the thing is, you got to watch at least the intro next week, and you have to be on time, and you'll see how I rate your songs. So, let's.
I could do that.
crap,
I could
did the
do
wrong
that.
one.
I could do stuff on time.
Okay. Well, I would
No.
hope you can. You're a drummer.
Nope.
You shut that filthy mouth of yours, Amy.
You don't own me.
You don't own me.
You don't know.
You don't know nothing about me.
Oh.
Working real hard.
Working for the weekend.
Choo choo.
Choo
Choo choo.
Put choo choo in some
Okay.
Loverboy.
Bobby Hoskins.
What up?
What's your song you want us to do?
Paralyzed by Love and Death. Brian Head Welsh's solo band.
Paralyzed by who?
Love and Death.
Okay.
And for if you do covering covers again, check out Whip It. Devo's Whip It. Love and Death redoes. Amazing cover.
Of a decent song.
Yeah, but this is even way better. I didn't even realize it was Whip It until you hear the chorus and lyrics. It's like, holy shit.
Really?
Wow. Yeah.
Elkie says, Talking Shop sounds awesome. It is going to be awesome. And honestly, it might kind of rub people the wrong way, but guess what? I think that's exactly like what you were saying. Sometimes we
Right.
need good, honest, but constructive criticism,
Right.
especially if it improves the overall scene for everybody. Bobby said, it's so clicky and so just segregated, if you
Right.
want to call it that. And it doesn't need to be. And we keep feeding into the same because it's the same. And so someone has to come in and shake things up and kind of
Right.
rattle the cage. And I'll do
And
it.
it is good for that. As long as you're not like coming from just being a douche and just wanting to say something. But if it's legit, honest, like
Yeah. And I'm not going to
criticism, and I'm
call
with that
anybody. I'm
too.
not here to call anybody out. I'm not going to say, this band does this. That's not.
Yeah, no.
It's not my MO. You guys know me. I'm a good dude. There's just, some things that need to be tweaked. No big deal. Okay, so that's next week. Let me see if this will work. Come on, computer. Of course not. It wouldn't just go right over there.
Oh.
Carry over. Oh, I can't see. Where is that?
Another picture my
This-
5-year-old
yeah,
drew.
this graphics department, I'm telling you. Okay, so the week after that, after next week on September the 20th. Is that right? No, that ain't right. Today's September 20th. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Is
Whatever.
it really?
Yeah, so
Damn.
the week after next week we're doing Talking Shop 3. The week after that, we're going to do a disco/funk show with Timothy Broadbent and from Sequel Dose and Jason West, formerly of I will get the name in a second.
I know. I'm drawing a blank too. I was about to go.
It was
Soldeville.
that, yeah, it was Soldeville, and then
And-
it
Yeah,
was,
but what he was in with somebody else too.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was Big Iron.
Big
Yeah.
Iron,
Like,
yes.
Yeah.
But now he's
Campbell
playing
and-
bass with somebody. I can't remember who he's playing bass with. Oh, I did the wrong one. Here we go. Well, this will make sense.
Just overlay that. That's okay.
Son of a bitch.
It's
This is killing me. I mean,
production.
my numbers have got to be just plummeting.
See, this is what it is. That just dropped. I just watched it drop.
Nobody's
See
on
what
here
you
anymore.
see what you get when
If
you
you only
fire
knew
the
how
production
small this
department.
little thing was.
I wish you didn't screw everything up.
I know, right? I'm a failure. Somebody do a podcast about me and tell me how bad I suck. Okay, so there you go. October 4th is when we're doing disco. Now then, the week after that, something's bubbling,
Yes.
Choo choo.
giving me chills. Choo choo.
Yeah,
choo,
now that I
choo.
hear it, I'm like, oh yeah, that was the lyric.
Ah.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Here we go.
Dun, 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 dun. There it is. Your 5-year-old didn't draw that one.
No, look at that. That's artistry.
Local live pornography appreciation.
Okay.
Oh.
So
I was
the
like,
week
what?
after that, October 11th, we will be doing live local photography appreciation. We will have Mr. Marty Jones of Music Man Photography.
Marty.
Love
And,
him.
Yes.
and
Woo,
Brenda
Marty.
Fulbright from Raven Angels Photography.
Oh, I love Brenda.
And so yeah, we're gonna talk about everybody wants to look good on stage, and everybody wants to have that really badass picture of the next day to be able to put on their social media profile pictures. And these two are responsible for a shit ton of them, for a shit ton of people. So we're gonna give them their just due, their props, their kudos, and have them on the show as well. So that is what's going on. Now then, back to our regularly scheduled program. Maybe go over to that. do this, hit that,
And voila.
maybe.
Oh.
What in God's name? Oh,
I see. I just
whatever.
thought, you know.
Oh my God! Now the whole show's started over.
Da-da-da-da-da,
All right, let's
da-da-da.
just go right behind the scenes here and show it all. Who cares? Whatever.
Are we still doing final thoughts?
Well, there's our final thoughts. Our final thoughts are get your
We've been
shit
thinking
together,
for a
Jared.
while.
Yes. Get a new production
Oh,
crew.
my- yeah, 100%. Okay, Bobby, let's hear your final thoughts. You said you had some.
I did? I was just saying I had a lot of time to think and have final thoughts because we were
Oh, a
sitting
lot
there.
of good you are. A lot of good you.
Well,
are.
He's not
just
real
give me
good
a
at
topic.
thinking.
I'll give you my final thoughts on it.
Oh Lord. Okay. Well, my final thoughts are this, and I already said this, but I really do mean this. Amy and Bobby, thank you so much for being
Thank
on the
you.
show.
Thank you,
You
man.
guys
you.
have been great guests, and this has been a super fun episode for me. I hope it has been for you guys as well. I currently only have 3 songs of the 7. Amy, if you want to give me a song too, I will write a song down. Just anything, whatever comes off the top of your head.
Nick Drake, Northern Sky. You
Nick
got it.
Drake.
I figured you'd go with some
Yeah.
better than Ezra or something.
I mean, typically
Huh?
I'm gonna do
Northern
something
Sky.
trying to be unpredictable.
Is that what you said? Northern Sky.
Yeah, yeah. Nick Drake. It's a badass
Nick
song.
Drake.
Nick Drake. I think
Nick
that's it.
Drake. I like
I think
saying
it's
that.
Nick Drake.
Nick Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Two
now I
first
need
names.
3 more.
Yeah, for real.
I need 3 more before we head off here. But the other thing that definitely I want to say is my thoughts and condolences to Charity Baker's family, friends, and her bandmates of Damsel. Yeah, tragic, man. I
Yeah.
really freaking hate
We
that.
heard about it Saturday, right before we went on our second set Friday night is when I found out.
Really?
And Shane came out for Level. We got to talk. It was just, yeah, we were literally going on stage and someone mentioned it. I was like, who? What? I mean, it was just,
Yeah.
I didn't even have time to process it, man. And
Same.
we did a little tribute, did Shine by Collective Soul for her and did a
Yeah.
cheers for everybody. It was just,
Yeah.
it's hard to wrap your head around still.
Yeah,
I
no, 100%.
can't
So,
imagine
and I don't
what-
know if you were here for that part yet, but I played a song that she had written.
Yeah, dude.
If
that
I
was rough.
if I didn't have the copyright crap to go through, a song that randomly came on this week between the time I found out and right now in the show, I'll Never Let You Go by Steelheart came on, and
Wow.
I was like, golly, man.
Yeah, but
So-
having her song on that, I mean, dude, and that's I wanted to tell you. I mean, that was great. That was, I mean, it was amazing to watch, but at the same time, hard to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, it put a lump in your throat,
Yeah.
even just. I mean, and
Yeah.
even when you don't know the person, you get to see something like that.
Like
But
all
that
those
one-
pictures and stuff that I mean, you see that just
Yeah.
you see her soul
You
and
hear
her
her,
smile.
you
Yeah.
hear her voice, and it's just, yeah, it's like getting punched in the gut. It was very good, man. But it was amazing to see that. It was
Yeah.
good job, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, we've got The Burning Down by King's X.
Yes, good call, Josh.
Nice.
Damn, word.
Mr. Gene Pool.
Dude, I'll throw some Galactic Cowboys at you on that. Or Atomic Opera.
All right. I got that one written down. Matt Behan says 13 Angels.
Ah, good call, Matt.
Corrosion of
The
Conformity.
mighty COC. Rest in peace, Reed Mullins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And for our final one, our next one is let's see here. I've already got one from you. I've got one from you. Al Hutches. I'll go with yours. Black Train Jack.
Wow, never heard that one.
By Joker cover. You want
Remember
me
the
to...
band's Black Train Jack, and the song is The Joker.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's
Maybe. Maybe.
yeah.
All right. I'll figure it out whenever I go to search it. So no big deal. All right, awesome. Well, I've got all 7 then. If I missed you, or if you've given me multiple, don't get discouraged. We do this every week. So, all right. Well, guys, that is going to do it for today's show. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. This has been a blast. So,
Yes.
eventually, I've got a lot of people to get to yet on the show that have not been on, but I absolutely want you both back at some point. So,
Anytime, bro. I'll be
Yeah.
on time next time.
no,
I'm
it's,
in.
It's all good. It's all good. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And as always, remember that times are hard for everybody right now. So may your love of music and your coffee be strong, but your sense of humor be even stronger. We'll see you next time.
Amen.
Woo!